Hello, chat. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, cool. I have a million audio things. And welcome to Goosebumps. Hooray! Also, welcome to the worst GIF I've ever downloaded. Why do I need to literally disable it and then re-enable it for him to... He stops dancing for some reason. I have no idea why. It's extremely annoying. But hello, Acronite Chickens, Pia Macaro, Chilliest Willy, and anyone else just joining in. How are you doing? Gonderlane, hello. I just got my call time and I gotta be up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, so this is gonna be fun. Especially after eating a bunch of candy that I bought because I'm weak. But, like, I got like the Hershey's one because that's all they had. They didn't have the nice... What are you calling? Call time as in like when I have to show up for a commercial as an extra tomorrow. But like I got like Hershey's Halloween candy, and I wish I didn't, because it feels like it's worse, and all of the candies are smaller than they normally are. And some of them taste worse. I swear to God. But they didn't have any of the caramel ones, which are the actually good ones. So now I'm just sad. Because I'm not gonna stop eating it. Usually I just sit here and just have to restart the dancing skeleton every time. Ooh, work it. Work it. But yes, I spent most of the day setting up for this. Ooh, actually, I got my pop filter still. Get that going. There we go. Peter Pepper. Keep dancing, skeleton. Don't stop. Don't you dare stop. I like the strawberry candies that grandmas always have. Those are kind of nice, yeah. You don't really get those for Halloween all that much. Quick, chat, while we're vamping, you know, like a vampire, if you will. What is the worst candy you get in your trick-or-treat bag? What's the worst one? It's got, because like they had at the grocery store, they had for the same price as the 50 Hershey's I got, which are really like closer to 25, really, because they're all half size. Like I'm holding a thing of Reese's Pieces, as you could call them. I know they're Reese's Pieces, but I enjoy calling them Reese's Pieces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in this bag. And that's like nothing. And they have Whoppers, right? Which, you know, they didn't have these last year, right? And obviously they're those like chocolate-covered malt balls, right? So really not very substantial. They have individually wrapped things of that, and there's only 3 of them. Which is like nothing. It's trash. I don't have to worry about anyone ringing my doorbell because no one can find my door. I don't, because no one who lives in my neighborhood has kids. It's all like adults and like college students, basically. I wish this didn't fade out, this song. Kind of annoying, but that's YouTube loop for you. Here, let's stop listening to Ill Bleed and go to this one, I guess. 1 hour of magical Halloween music. Video game, 2021 special, 1 out of 3. Cool. What do you got for me? Sure. I know candy corn is mean, but I don't like them, but I think they get a little too much hate. I kind of like candy corn. Candy corn is like a once-a-year-ass kind of thing, you know what I mean? I'm in Germany. Germany has more old people than young people. That's not surprising, I guess. Considering how close to elementary school I live, we get surprisingly low number of trick-or-treaters. Back at my parents' house, we would get, like, 100. Like, we would get a shitload. I would take it personally if it gave me candy corn. You know, if I got it in my trick-or-treat bag, I'd be pissed. That is true. Give me Smarties. Well, see, okay, we're getting into the Smarties here are not the little things. Yes, Sunstone knows. Hey, Sunstone. They're called rockets here. Yeah, and Smarties here are chocolates that are kind of like M&Ms, but slightly better than M&Ms because M&Ms suck dick. Yeah, the chalky shit. Those are rockets here. I like them. They're like a Halloween-only sort of thing, right? I wouldn't want to eat them any other time. Let's move to the next screen, shall we? Let's see if you can actually still hear me. Test, test, test. Okay, you can hear me, and you can hear the desktop audio you can't hear. Okay. Hey, Brad. Oh, shit. Hold on. Don't look at that. Spoilers. Spoilers. I watched FNAF with my nephew. How was it? I mean, it doesn't look very good. I used to like Tootsie Rolls, but then one day as a kid I was eating one and thought to myself, this fucking sucks. Those are something I would dislike getting. Not great. Yeah, hey, Pia. It was cute. Yeah, like, it seems like it was never going to be good, right? That's my take on it. It's the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie. What do you expect? Did they at least have real animatronics? It was starring, like, Josh Hutcherson, right? And, like, the movie Josh Hutcherson did right before this was called 57 Seconds, where he gets a ring from Steve Jobs' Morgan Freeman that allows him to travel back in time exactly 57 seconds. And, like, he just uses it to gamble real good. And then he gets caught for it. And then they're like, how you know all this shit? And he's like, I can't tell you. So then they have to, like, find out how he does it. And he, like, uses his 57 seconds ring to 57 seconds himself back in time so he can get laid better. Because she's like, oh, suck my toes. And then he's like, oh, I know what to do. Brain blast. 57 seconds himself back in time. And then does it before she even asks. Also, there's a blue guy. And that's about as much explanation as the movie gives to what the blue guy is. He glows. And it was made apparently on a $7 million budget, which you know film is essentially nothing. So he went from that to Five Nights at Frederickson's. Anyway, chat, how this is gonna work, right? Is we're gonna say 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Hey, Toxan, how's it going? You say 1, 2, or 3, and that's how we're gonna do this. If a shitload of people show up, I don't know, which I doubt, we can use Twitch polls, or I can download that one plugin or whatever. Eternal rapping sound? That's part of the music. Apparently. Yeah, it's fire. I'm also eating candy right now. But that's a different thing. But how this is gonna work... Go! Is before we pick a book. The first thing we need to do is choose our character. Our characters give us unique stats and abilities that will help us later on. So choose wisely. Okay? This will matter. This will matter. I guarantee you. This may be the difference between life and death. The chocolate glaze. Not the chocolate gaze. Maybe. But here's the thing, okay? Your first character choice, your character class is Sonic the Hedgehog, the man. Studio Classic style. Your second choice is Sonic the Hedgehog, the concept of the man. Not the man himself, but just the concept. And your third most evil choice of all. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be, chatters? What could it be?
Well, check it out. Granddad! Flintstones?
That's right. It's Flintstone. Fred fucking Flintstone. No, stop. Why did... Oh, it's 1 hour of silencecation interrupted by Pikmin. No, don't do that. So chat, make your selection now. 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Choose your character class. Which one do you think will give you the most special abilities? You know, Sonic the Hedgehog Studio Classics. You know, it's classic Sonic. So we have 3 2s and a 1. I mean, what kind of, I feel like just Flintstone TM is probably gotta be like, he's a brawler type character, you know what I mean? Look at his big arms. And the fact that he's probably very confident because he has a picture of his own face on his shirt, which, you know, really shows that he has high strength and power. He doesn't need charisma because he's all intimidation. He's already famous. He's powerful, and he's got 2,229 attack and 9,229 defense. Okay, he's in attack position. He's in defense position. You can fucking XZ summon him. He's got a special effect where he gets locked outside and yells Wilma. And he's got non-targeting removal. I think we want Flintstone, right? Okay, let's go with Flintstone. Okay, let's go to our proper. All right, this is us. Okay? This is us. You are Flintstone. So yes, the rules are chat picks which options we take, 1 or 2. If the main character dies and we get a bad ending, we pick a new book and start over. I don't even know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is anymore. Neither do I. Also, the Reese's, just the regular Reese's peanut butter cups, they're like the really, really tiny ones now instead of a single full-size one. I'm getting ripped off. At least they still taste pretty good, but... Shrinkflation, yeah. Hey, Matt Zioff, how's it going? So now that we have picked our class, the Flintstone, the warrior type spell card, we had to pick our adventure. I don't really remember doing this one. You can see my cursor, right? Any bangers we know about? Please don't feed the vampire. Because there's 28 of these total, right? Anyone got any? Look, somebody just pick one of these. Pick Return to Carnival Horrors. Please don't feed the vampire. I don't remember doing this one. Do 22. The Carnival. Did we do that one last year? That's another one of the problems where I don't remember which ones we've done because it's been like I remember this fucking picture. Secret Agent Grandma. Okay, we did Secret Agent Grandma. I remember that specifically. I'm gonna say I don't remember the curse of Deadly Experiments of Dr. Eek. He's a monkey. A monkey. It can read aloud. I'm not gonna do that, but also, as a nice visual aid, we have Microsoft Bing here. I'm going to type in various things that it sees. Why is this suddenly way smaller? Please get big again. I'm going to type in whatever the character sees. Hey, Yummy Orange Slushy. How's it going? And we will get a nice visual of what we are seeing, thanks to Microsoft Bing. So, let's start, shall we? Beware! Do not read this book from beginning to end. Sorry, I gotta turn this... Ugh. Enter the laboratories of the evil Dr. Eek. These are labs with experiments so strange, so amazing... Audio balance is good, by the way, right? Press A. Hey, Slifer. Okay, cool. They are super smart chimps and never-ending mazes. They are growling German shepherds and mind-boggling virtual reality. One visit with Dr. Eek and science class will seem like kindergarten. The scary adventure is all up to you. You decide what will happen. Sorry, I'm looking at the fucking shaking dog. You decide what will happen, and you decide how terrifying the scares will be. Start on page 1, then follow the instructions at the bottom of each page. You make the choices. If you make the right choices, you will escape from Dr. Eek's deadly labs alive. If you make the wrong choice, beware! So take a long, deep breath, cross your fingers, and turn to page 1 to give yourself goosebumps! Also, 1 hour of silence broken by random horror sound effects. Hit it, and loop that shit. Scholastic Incorporated. Are you ready, chat? Here it comes. Come on. Yeah, surely Twitch chat will actually win one of these for once, right? Did we name our character? I forgot to name our character. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. What do we name our Flintstone brawler-type caveman, chat? The first name I see surrounded by percent signs will be the name of our character. Gorm. He is Gorm the Flintstone. Oh, sorry. Oh, god damn it. It's on... I'm using my roommate's thing, and he's Irish, so it's an Irish keyboard, which apparently is different than a normal English one. Gorm. Okay, here, we're ready. We're ready. Is it a cursed Azerty keyboard? No, it's still QWERTY. It's just all of the symbols are different. Like, it's got a pound sign and shit. Okay. How did you get in here? A voice calls as you enter the waiting room at Eek Laboratories. That door is supposed to be locked at all times. You finish... Sorry, I was about to say you finish your friend Sam and jump. Sorry, no, that's not what it says. You and your friend Sam jump. You don't think anyone was around. Okay, chat, what does Sam look like? Let's see. My friend Sam. Here he is. Oh, he's autistic. Okay. He really likes trains. You know, I was making a joke about trains, and then I look over at the picture, and there's a train there. Very appropriate. All right. You didn't think anyone was around. Then you spot the receptionist sitting behind a tall desk. She's a short, frizzy-haired redhead wearing too much lipstick. Oh, shit. For her thin lips. Let's see. Short, redhead with frizzy hair receptionist. There she is. That's her. She glares at you if she expects you to turn around and leave, as soon as you figure out you're in the wrong place. I'm looking for my mom, you tell her. Who's your mom? The receptionist asks. She starts to pack up her things to leave. You glance at the clock. It's almost 5:30. Quitting time. She's the new lab technician, you explain. She's working on some top secret experiments for Eek. Really? For Dr. Eek? The receptionist gazes at you suspiciously. Chickens, that would require extra setup that I don't feel like doing, and I just didn't think about it beforehand. This is good enough, because Bing has an AI thing. Well, fuck it, I don't give a shit. We're doing generated images, because this is funnier, because it's just making fun of Bing for being shit. Anyway. Really? For Dr. Eek? The receptionist gazes at you suspiciously. Yeah, I guess, you say. But really you're not sure. How come your mom never mentioned him before? Dr. Eek? All she ever told you was that she had a new job in a research lab. You don't know there was a medical doctor involved. Doctors give you the creeps. Are you sure your mom works for Dr. Eek? The receptionist grills you. She raises an eyebrow. Her eyebrows give you the creeps. Fucking dog. In fact, the whole place gives you the creeps. From the minute you stepped off the elevator onto the 19th floor, there was no signs of life. No one in the echoing hall, but the creaking elevator door. Alright, let's see what that... Elevator, in parentheses, scary. There we go. Oh, hold on, go back. Back. How do I... Oh my god. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll find out what was the rest of stuff on that page in about 3 more seconds, because I'm still not paying for Ice Cream Book e-reader. And then you spotted the door to Eek Labs. Your mother never told you about that, either. The door looked like the door to a huge vault. It was heavy steel and about 6 inches thick. Nice horror sound effect there. Your best friend, Sam, pulled a small handle near the edge of the door. To your surprise, the door swung open easily. Okay, you told yourself. So the place is a weird... I guess we're looking for Wilma right now. Oh, fucking ads. Snooze that shit. So the place has a weird door. There's no reason to freak out. Yeah, she works here, you tell the receptionist. She does research. Well, take a seat, she replies. I'm sure your mom will be right here. Then she packs up her oversized tote bag and walks out. You search around for a chair. Then you see them across the room. The chairs are all orange plastic, and they're chained together. Orange plastic chairs with chains. Scary. You sit down in an orange plastic chair, but Sam doesn't. He starts roaming around the waiting room. So what movie is your mom gonna take us to? Sam asks. You shrug. Who knows? But remember, remember, Barney. Remember, Sam, we promised my mom we wouldn't act too wild here. You warn with a grin. Yeah, he says, like he really cares. He wanders over the receptionist's desk. He picks up a glass of clear liquid that's sitting there. It's probably just water, but... Hey, you cry! Don't drink that! But before you can stop it, he drinks it down. Sam drains the glass in one gulp. Hold on. Then he whirls around to face you. Sam, I mean it. You moan. We can't fool around. This is a science lab. That was me I was gonna glug some decaf coffee, but it's actually still very hot, so that's a very bad idea. He starts to answer, but suddenly his face turns white. He clutches his throat and gasps. Then the veins on his neck start to pop out. A minute later, he makes a hideous face, as if he's turning into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, both of them. You freeze. Your heart pounds wildly. What did you drink? You ask him. He drank the Sonic Tonic, yeah. You race over to the desk. You pick up the glass Sam was drinking from and sniff it to see if it has a smell. Nothing. Sam bursts out laughing. I'm getting a call from the BC government. I'm not going to pick up. Please leave me alone. Sam bursts out laughing. He gives you a devilish grin. Water, Sam says, pointing at the glass. It's just water. You can't help laughing too. You like Sam. He's funny. But sometimes your best friend can go too far. He's always playing crazy jokes on you. Like, let's see an example of that. My friend Sam going too far. Okay, well, I guess he went to the farm. Sure, why not? Sam gazes around. You're sure he's trying to find some other trouble to get into, and maybe some other liquids to drink for some reason. Maybe we should look for my mom, you suggest. Anything to keep Sam from getting into more trouble. His eyes light up. Great idea, he cries. Maybe we can do our own experiments. On second thought, maybe you should just sit tight and wait. Alright, chat. If you sit down and wait for your mom, press 1. If you look for her, press 2. What are you gonna do, chat? What's your plan? Keep in mind, you are the warrior class, right? The brawler. You have you specialize in clubbed weaponry and record players that are birds. I see 4 2s and 3 1s. So, we look for our mommy. Good timing. Let's go look for my mom, you tell Sam. But remember, no goofing around. This is a science lab. Right, Sam agrees. He zooms through the waiting room into a long hallway. You quickly follow. The hallway's pretty boring. Just a lot of closed doors on both white walls. Hallway, boring, white walls. There we go. Oh, no, go back. And there's no way to know what's behind most of them. You open the first one and peek in. Bummer. It's just the lounge. At least that's what it looks like. There are 2 beat-up brown couches, a table, some chairs, and a bunch of vending machines. Let's see. Science Lab Lounge. I guess we're at a Starbucks as well. Got any change? Sam asks. I'm starving! You pull out coins from your pocket. You've got only enough for only one snack selection. You drop the coins in the slot in the machine. You start to punch the number of your favorite candy bar. Quick chat, what's your favorite candy bar? But before you can hit the buttons, a hand suddenly clamps down on your shoulder! Turn around slowly. Wow! You gasp as you turn around. It's a big hairy chimpanzee! A big hairy chimpanzee. Oh no! There he is! You and Sam freeze. The chimp has you cornered in the lounge. Where did he come from? Is he friendly or dangerous? You have no idea what he'll do. And he's bigger than any chimp you've ever seen. In fact, he's at least as tall as you are. More like a gorilla, you think. You swallow hard. I've never seen a chimp up close like this before, Sam whimpers. Me neither, you whisper back. The chimp tilts its head, staring at you. He never seems to blink. Then he slowly reaches his other big hairy hand towards your throat. And we'll find out what happens in 7 seconds. So favorite candy bars are Piss, E3, Musketeers, and Argentinian Alfajores. Oh. You want to scream, but nothing comes out? The chimp moves closer to your throat. But he doesn't grab you, or even touch you. Instead, he reaches past you, to the buttons on the candy machine. He points directly at A6. Hey! Cries Sam. He wants you to get a different candy bar. Cool! You say, smiling at this amazing monkey. But is it okay to give candy to a chimp? Before you can decide, Sam pushes the button for A6. A chocolatey, peanutty thing drops into the slot. Sam quickly unwraps the candy bar and hands it to the chimpanzee. His monstrous teeth chomp down hard on the candy. He finishes it in 2 bites and then pats you on the head. A moment later, he motions for you to... You just got robbed by a chimp, by the way. A moment later, he motions for you to follow him. Come on, let's see what he wants, Sam cries. I don't know, you reply. I thought we were just looking for my mom. Maybe we should go back to the waiting room. Sam rolls his eyes. Where's your sense of adventure? Well, where is your sense of adventure? Chatters, if you follow the chimp, press 1. If you go back to the waiting room, press 2. He seems like a nice chimp, you know? And keep in mind, you're Gorm the Flintstone, right? So you're used to animals doing things for you, because you have, like, you know, a vacuum cleaner that's like a small elephant. Oh. And like a car that you run with your feet. Okay, the ones have it. We follow the chimp. Giant rack of ribs, true. Maybe he has a giant rack of ribs for us that will make our Flintstone car fall down. You follow the chimp. He leads you quickly down to the gleaming white hallway. Oddly enough, he seems to know exactly where he's going. When the chimp's not watching, Sam stoops over. He copies the chimp's lumbering scamper. Ooh, ooh! Sam cries, scratching his underarms and making chimp faces. The chimp turns around and catches Sam at it. He glares at both of you. Weird, you think? You know chimps are supposed to be smart animals, but the gleam in this one's eyes. Exclamation mark after an ellipses. Frankly, you think... One second. Are you hearing music, by the way? I just realized that you're not hearing any desktop audio. Fuck. Oh. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Okay, let's just go back to the start of this. Or like 10 minutes into this playlist, I guess. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Hold on, it's loading. Because it's this laptop, so it's gonna take a little while. This is Sonic 06 music. It is, yes, actually. Frankly, you think, he looks smarter than Sam. At last you come to the door. The chimp opens it and makes a sound. It sounds kind of like... eek. What's in here, you wonder? You step through the door into a large laboratory. Sam follows right behind. Inside, a tall man wearing a lab coat writes on a clipboard. He whirls around and glares at you with intense dark eyes. Who are you? He demands loudly. What are you doing here? Explain who we are. You try to stay cool, even with the scientist glaring at you. You introduce yourself and Sam to the man. You reach out to shake his hand. Grown-ups usually like that. Let's see. Intimidation science man. There he is. Ah! Ah, yes, the man says, squeezing your hand a little too tightly. I know your mother well. Is this guy banging our mom? A brilliant scientist. You smile proudly. The chimp tugs on the sleeve of the man's lab coat, trying to get his attention. He makes some signs with his hands. You can't figure out what he's trying to say. But it seems to be a kind of sign language. The man nods as if he understands. I'm Professor Yazark, one of Dr. Eek's assistants, the man says. I see you've met Oscar. He nods towards the chimp. Would you care to take a look at your work? Our work? He leads you and Sam to a wall of windows. You both peer through. Wow! Oh, random sound effect. Sam gasps. Your mouth falls open as you stare through the lab window. To your amazement, the lab is filled with chimps. But they're not just monkeying around, they're doing cool things. Playing checkers, painting pictures, and reading books. Let's get an image of that. A bunch of cool-ass chimpanzees chilling and playing silly games. Okay, not quite, but I'll take it. I mean, he's got a... whatever, he's got a ball. Pretty close. Look, Sam says, those two chimps are playing video games. Wow, can you believe their scores? No, not chimps fighting. No, I want... chimps gaming. There we go. They're gaming. His ass is gaming. What's he playing? Can you believe their scores? What kind of research are you doing here? You ask Professor Yazark. Studying the brains of chimpanzees, he explains. Chimps are very smart, and physically they're a lot like people. There is much we can learn from them. They beat They beat Engage Maddening Ironman on their first try. They made everyone a warrior. Studying the brains of the chimpanzee... oh, sorry. There is much we can learn from them. Oscar gives the professor a nudge. A hard nudge, as if he wants something. The professor jumps a little, then he turns to you. Oscar is wondering if you'd care to go inside. Professor Yazark says. He nods towards the next room. To see the research. Up close. Sure, Sam cries. Can we play video games? Oscar would like that very much, Professor Yazark replies with a strange smile. What's he smiling about, you wonder? Come on, Sam urges you. What are you waiting for? If you go into the room with the chimp, press 1. If not, then think of an excuse by pressing 2. What do you do, chatters? It's up to you to decide. Do you want to game with the chimps? 1, 1. I see 3 1s and a 2. Okay, I think we're doing some chimp gaming here. Yeah, everyone wants to game with the chimps. Alright. Time for some chimp gaming. Why not take a quick look around the lab, you think? After all, your mother never lets you do anything like this. She'll never show you any of this cool stuff. This might be your only chance. Yeah, we'd love to see the chimps, you tell Professor Yazark. Professor Yazark. Izark? Wyzark? Izark? Yeah, Izark smiles. Oscar jumps up and down. Perfect timing with music here. Good, Professor Izark says. Quickly, he ushers you and Sam through the connecting door. As soon as you walk in, all the chimps glance up. They stare at you as Sam without making a sound. Weird, you think. You hold very still, not wanting to scare the chimps. That's why you don't notice what's happening behind you. Oscar the chimp is slamming the door and locking it with a key. Hey, what's going on? As soon as the door is locked, the chimps stop playing games and reading books. The fun and games are over. Several of them run to the windows and pull down the shades. The Oscar takes... What? The Oscar takes a lab coat. Okay, so you mean Oscar, whatever. That's very strange. What do they mean by this? Takes a hook from a wall and slips it on. He puts something from the pocket and puts it in his palm. Then he walks over to Professor Yazark and holds out his hands. Resting there is a small chocolate treat. Professor Yazark snatches it and stuffs it in his mouth. As if it's a reward. Oscar pats him on the head. Then Oscar points to a far corner of the room. Hey, you didn't see that before. The whole wall is lined with large cages. Eek, eek, Oscar cries, making that same sound again. Professor Zark obediently hurries over to one of the cages. He crawls inside, lies down, and curls up to take a nap. Uh-oh. Gulp. Sam croaks, clutching her arm. Look! We'll find out in 10 seconds what we're looking at. Zoomer chimp? What? Okay. Oh, scary chimp. Well, this song is very familiar. What is this from? Oh, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. As you stare at the cages, you get a horrible sinking feeling. You see that several of the cages are occupied. But not by chimps. By people. They're all adults. Most of them are wearing lab coats. All of them are asleep. Sam jabs you into the ribs and points. That woman curled up in the cage in the corner. It's the thin-lipped receptionist. No wonder the halls of Eek Laboratories were so empty. Hey, what's going on here? Sam shouts. Oscar smiles at you, a chimp smile. Then he lets out a series of eeks. You can't understand chimpanzee, but if you could, you'd hear Oscar saying, "We're studying human brains. Humans are very smart, and physically they're a lot like chimpanzees. There is much we can learn from them." Then he pats you on the head. "We're especially delighted that we now have 2 human children to study," he goes on. "It should be very interesting." You and Sam back away. You don't understand what he just said, but as you stumble into the locked door, you're pretty sure you understand one very important scientific fact. This is definitely the end. Good one. You're fucking dead. No, Wilma is your mom in this case, I guess. Hold on. Rest in peace, Gorm Flintstone. Gorm the Flintstone. Rest in peace. This is a good outcome, actually. No. No, you're dead. No copes. You're dead. You lose. Zach's screaming. No, it wasn't me screaming. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, looks like Dr. Eek got his way. Jane Goodall origin story. Yeah, we've been defeated. Chat, why did you trust the monkey? He's literally on the front cover. Like, you really trusted this guy? Granted, he looked, I guess, less intimidating otherwise, but... We had to see ape gaming. Okay, fair enough, yeah. When a chimpanzee says, hey, let's play some Counter-Strike, you play Counter-Strike with the chimp. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is we are going to go back to our character selection screen, and we're Sonics. Flintstone is dead. So, next, we have our first character, the Noid. Or, sorry, just Noid. I guess, what class is he? I guess he's a rogue. Noid, TM. Our second option, he's a thief. There you go, yes. He steals pizza, yeah. Trickster. We have Noid the Trickster. Or we have Skibbity Toilet Costume, men's size extra large. The Hellspawn. Or we have Medieval Niche, the Swordsman. Skibidi Toilet is a dancer. I get that's one way of putting it. Yes, Medieval Niche. He does have a weapon. Here's the thing, though. If you actually look at the costume, it doesn't actually include the sword, so you don't actually have a weapon. Maybe you'll find one in your adventure. Okay. I'm gonna type in chat, and only after that message. Okay, now start voting. Everything after that message will count. Three votes for one. 2 for 2. We have 3 for 2. And Chickens picks 3 for Skibidi Toilet. Your special ability with the Noid is Pizza Destruction. You can cast this ability once per day to destroy any pizza within a 5-meter radius. Medieval Niche. His special power is the Sea Strike. If he gets a sword, because he doesn't actually come with one in the costume, because do you see a sword in there? He can use his special Crescent Super Slash to kill things easily with his blade that he can find. And the Skibidi Toilet is his special ability is to appear at the top of algorithms for children on YouTube. So we have 3 2s, 2 1s, and a 3. Let's see, I see 1 1 2 2 2. Yeah, so we're Medieval Niched. Okay, we have our character selected. Now let's transport him. All right, now what is our medieval niche name, chat? The first name I see surrounded by $signs will be the name of the character. I was gonna say don't say come, but everyone said come. Here, I'll throw you, here's what we'll do. His name will be... Come, James. This is you, Chad. You are Come James, the medieval niched. And now we need to choose our adventure. Any requests? Is that my cum? Bro, I said my name. You. Yeah, but everyone was saying Jane. Here. Cummed James. It's like punished snake. Because keep in mind, each book has 2 stories in it as well. Let's do a super duper scary one. That's what I'm saying. Like, toy terror, batteries included. Can we do the grandma one? We already did the grandma one last year. We're doing toy terror, batteries included. Eventually, when it loads. How does this work? Does this actually do anything?
It's official, you're the grand prize winner. Pick your prize, a tour of the Hasley Toy Company, or Hasley's
I mean, that's kind of
newest
funny.
toy, a kid-sized robot called the Annihilator 3000.
No GBA horror cam. I already have so much shit on the screen right now. No, this is all about you, chat. You're the one playing right now. You're the gamer today, okay? No Subway Surfer. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Beware, do not read this book from beginning to end. It's official, you're the grand prize winner. Pick your prize, a tour of the Hasley Toy Company, or Hasley's newest toy, a kid-sized robot called the Annihilator 3000. But choose carefully, take the tour and you'll get locked in the factory where toys come alive at night. Watch out for Zorgs. Those nasty monster toys want to suck out your brain. And stay away from Nasty Kathy. Let's see what Nasty Kathy looks like. Tell me what Nasty Kathy looks like. Nasty Kathy. Oh, she's so nasty. Look at her. If you choose the robot, make sure you're ready for trouble. The Annihilator is bent on destruction. First it goes after your cat, then it goes after you! Yikes! How do you disable a raging robot? You're in control of this scary adventure. You decide what will happen and how terrifying the scares will be. Yeah, that's right. If you tell anyone the Annihilator 3000's little secret, he'll kill your dog. And by dog, I mean cat, I guess. And how terrifying the scares will be. Start on page 1. Okay. Take a deep breath, cross your fingers, and turn to page 1 now to give yourself goosebumps! Goosebumps. Toy terror. Batteries included. Hey, Mom, look at this! I'm a winner! That's you. Hey, Mom, look at this! I'm a winner! You shout. You race into the house with a letter that's just arrived in the mail. What happened when Gorm Flintstone followed the chimpanzee? He said, hey, let's play some Tekken, and then you died right after. He electric wind god fisted you into the ground, and you died instantly. So now we're Cumed James, the medieval Nicht. Nicht. But if we get a sword, we have special powers, so keep that in mind. We don't come with a sword. You race into the house with a letter that's just arrived in the mail. It came with a strange black envelope addressed to you. The words, Hasley Toy Company, are printed on the back. Look, Bob! You waved the letter in the air. I won! Winning letter, black on envelope. There it is. That's nice. Your mother is reading the newspaper. She doesn't look up. Mom, for real, I won the grand prize, you announce happily. That's great, sweetie. You can tell she's not really listening. There's a glow and dangers nearby. Well, you have to find the sword first. How to kiss for luck. I get my choice. You go on. A tour of the Hazley Toy Factory, or their biggest and best toy, the Annihilator 3000. This is totally cool robot. It's as big as I am. The Annihilator what? She looks up. You've got her attention now. When did you enter this contest? She asks. Hey, that's weird, you think? I didn't, you think? Or you admit? Your mom looks concerned. Well, how did they get your name? She wants to know. We'll find out in about 10 seconds. Any second now, it'll be there. Ooh! Pro features! Scary, create custom libraries. Horrifying, add ebooks by bulk by whole folders. You glance down at the envelope in your hand. It suddenly seems creepy that it's black. I don't know how they got my name, you admit. Your mom thinks for a minute. Maybe it was that electronic game we bought. Oh, sorry. Maybe it was that electronic game we bought last year for your birthday, remember? We sent your name in on the registration. That must be it, you say, sighing with relief. Isn't it great that I won? Oh, sweetheart. Your mom pats your shoulder. Let's see. What does our mom look like? James's mom. Okay, wrong James, but okay, sure. Don't get your hopes up too high. Sometimes these contests are fakes. They say you won, but there's a catch. You have to buy magazines or something. No way, you protest. The letter doesn't say anything about magazines. You hurry to the phones and call this special number in the letter. You dial it. A man answers. A man with a scratchy voice. Hello, he says, addressing you by name. Hello, come James. Cumed James. I've been waiting for your call. What prize do you want? The man asks. You hadn't really thought about it yet. And then it hits you. The man knew your name. But how? A shiver goes down your spine. Here, what? Scary fall. Oh. No, I don't care. How did she cope with... Oh, Bing fucking sucks! Oh my god. Images, please. Scary phone! Do not pick up! Don't do it! Top 10! Is this a fucking... It's not chills, okay. Do you still have the James himself insert thing? I don't think so. Surely it's gotta be somewhere. I wouldn't have gotten rid of it. I don't think. And then it hits... Oh, sorry, you hadn't really think about it yet. And then it hits you. The man knew... Oh, right. You shake your head and try to concentrate. So he knew your name. Big deal. Not every kid on the planet has just won a huge prize. Hello. Are you still there? The man calls. You've got to say something. Which prize do you want? The letter says if you take the tour of the Hazley Toy Factory, you'll get a free video game, too. The Annihilator 3000 is the best toy the company makes. if I choose the tour of the toy factory, can I bring a friend? You ask. Sure, he replies. So what's it going to be? All right, chat, what are we doing? Every vote after that smiley face counts. If you want to tour the Hazley Toy Factory, press 1. If you want the Annihilator 3000, press 2. See, the nice thing about, usually when I do this, it saves which ones you've clicked on, so we know which story we've already done, right? So that makes it a hell of a lot easier. But now, because I'm on the other laptop, it doesn't remember which ones we've already done, so. All right. Everyone, let's see, we got 3 1s and 6 2s, so the 2s have it. Turn to page 69. You have to have the Annihilator. It looks so cool on TV. It's as tall as you. It's black and purple with eyes that light up and lasers in its hands. Let's see what it looks like. Black and purple and... How do you spell Annihilator? Annihilator. Toy. Hold on. Should I type this in? Black and purple Annihilator toy is probably not something I should put into images. You know what I mean? Robot. Surely that will help. Oh, thank fucking God. That doesn't look very scary. Thank God it's not a dildo machine. 40 bucks? Maybe I shouldn't go to Amazon just in case that I leak. How do I go back on fucking... Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, Annihilator Mech. There you go. Yeah, this guy. With eyes that light up and lasers in its hands, it walks, it runs. The TV commercials say the Annihilator is totally bent on destruction. It even comes with a set of little spacemen, which it can destroy. Then you can put the spacemen back together. Best of all, you can program the Annihilator to do just about anything. Anything except your homework, the ad says. I'll take the Annihilator 3000, you answer quickly. Great, the man replies. It's too late to get it to you tomorrow, but we're delivering it on Monday. Got that? Sure, you declare. Thanks. My pleasure, the man answers with a strange chuckle. Goodbye, and good luck. Wait, you exclaim. How'd you know my name? How did I win this prize anyway? But the telephone line has gone dead. Timing, very nice. Okay, you are hearing music. Cool. Just making sure. Because you weren't earlier. This toy is going to be so fucking cool. I sure hope so. Weird, you think. He hung up so fast. What do you mean by good luck? Still, you can't wait for the Annihilator 3000 to arrive. You rush in to tell your mom about the phone call. She frowns. Just don't get your hopes up, she says. Wait until Monday, Mom, you tell her. You'll see. That reminds me, she says. Monday afternoon, I gotta pick up your brother, Joffrey, at daycare. I won't be here when you get home from school. Little brother Joffrey. I know it's Jeffrey, but... There you go. There they are. Spooky. Ooh. But the guy, the narrator in Radiant Dawn says Joffrey, so I'm gonna say Joffrey, okay? Shake? Agree? We all agree here? I won't be here when... Oh, sorry. I won't be here when you get home from school. In your heart, you're afraid that your mom might be right. that the prize won't arrive. But you rush home on Monday after school, hoping she's wrong, hoping the package will be waiting. From the street, the porch looks empty until you run up the front steps. A huge brown cardboard box is sitting next to the front door. Yes! You cry the minute you spot it. The box is so heavy you can't lift it. You toss your jacket and backpack aside, then you drag the box through the door and into the living room. You never imagined it would be so heavy. Something whirs softly inside the sealed box. Weird, you think. It sounds as if the annihilator is already turned on. You're so excited, you rip the carton open. The motor inside the robot sounds like it's spinning. You tilt the carton onto its side. Slide the heavy purple and black robot into the living room rug. Let's peep our living room. Living room with a big robot in it. Scary. You crawl halfway into the box. All that's in there is the stupid instruction sheet. Who needs that? You toss the folded sheet behind you and back out of the box. No, chat, you need to put that in your inventory. No! Hey, where are the spacemen? You mutter. But when you turn around, the robot is standing. When you turn... Oh, sorry. It got up on its own. So it was already on. The huge toy walks forward, turns a corner, and heads straight for your room. Follow the annihilator. You get up and race after the robot. Hey, wait! You call. You catch up with the annihilator as it stalks into your room. Hold on, stop! You cry out. As the sound of your voice, the annihilator whirs around and glares at you. Its eyes light up bright red, and then it grows silent as if it is thinking. Even the whirring noises stop. Somehow, the silence is creepy. Very creepy. Cautiously, you step forward and reach your hand out to the robot. You've got to find the off switch. The robot suddenly spins towards your bed. It raises its arm and shoots out a laser beam. Wow! Your bed is on fire. Bed on fire, robot. Okay, not quite, but sure. What kind of toy is this? Flames lap at the posters hanging above your bed. You've got to do something. Your eyes dart around your room and you land on your fish tank. Should you use the water to douse the flames, or should you try to beat them out with your pillow? Hurry, the fire is getting bigger! Alright, chat. If you go for the pillow, press 1. If you grab the fish tank, press 2. Everything after this smiley will count. Keep in mind that our strength score is probably pretty low because we couldn't lift the box earlier. Keep that in mind. But do you really think the pillow could... What's James's strength growth? Probably a lot. Well, Cumed James is a medieval knight. The warrior. I mean, James is usually a wyvern rider, but he is the sword master. Yeah, sure, he's a sword master, but with no sword. So we go for the fish tank then. Okay, hold on, let me actually look. We got 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. So that's 1, 1, 1, 1 versus 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's definitely an easier way to do this, but that's the way it goes. I'm gonna say 2. But we'll find out in 9 seconds! You grab the tank. Water sloshes onto your sneakers. You look into the tank and see your guppies, Simeon and Seth, flitting around, opening and closing their little mouths. They're as frightened as you are. You can't kill Simeon and Seth. Put the tank down, go to page 34. You set the tank down and run to the burning bed. You snatch... Oh, okay, you can't even do that. Okay, so we got a pillow. Chat, what brand do you want on your pillow? Like, what kind of pillow do you want? What do I search for our pillow? Because I'm about to add this to your inventory. Gucci pillow? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pillow? Microsoft pillow? Crom Mantis pillow? Well, I wish I didn't know exactly what you're talking about. Alright, I saw Gucci first, so Gucci pillow. Hold on. Sword pillow would be smart, yeah. Okay, we have our inventory. In our inventory, we have a Gucci pillow. Hold on, let me add some text here. You set this tank down and run to the burning bed. You snatch a pillow. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, we did. Okay, snatch a pillow and begin to beat out the flames. Smack! Smack! The fire is going out. Thank goodness. You barely notice the annihilator spinning away from you, turning towards your desk. Until you see it raise its arms again. No! You cry when you see it's pointing. Not my dad's baseball card collection! Your dad's oldest and most valuable baseball cards are in a shoebox on the desk. He's had them since he was a kid. They're worth a fortune. He only let you borrow them because you promised to be extra super careful with them. You needed them for a school report. Hold on, let's see what baseball cards do we have? My dad's baseball card collection super rare. Oh, he's got... Rookie sluggers. Mark McGrimpy and Matt Hawks. They're very small on my screen, so I can't tell. Your dad's oldest and most valuable baseball cards are in a shoebox on the desk. He's had them since... Oh, right, we already read that. No, you scream. Stop it! Sorry, a ray blasts out of the Annihilator's finger. Flames lick at the corner of the box. No! You scream. Stop it! This is insane. How do you turn this awful robot off? You run around behind the Annihilator. You know its battery compartment is in its back. Your fingers scrabble over the panel. Where's the latch? How do you open it? The Annihilator spins around to face you. How creepy. It's as if it could feel your touch. Then it shoots a pale blue laser beam out of its chest, straight into your hand. You screech. The blue beam is freezing. You watch in terror as a block of ice forms around your right hand. You dash down the hall to the kitchen. You smash your hand against the side of the sink. The ice shatters. You turn on the hot water and let it run over your hand. You gasp and clench your teeth in pain. This can't be happening, you think. It's a bad dream. Toys don't come to life and start burning your house down. burning. You remember your dad's baseball cards. The whole house will go up in flames if you don't get back there and put out the fire. You grab a pitcher and shove it under the faucet. Then you race back to your room and hurl the water onto the box. Whew! The fire is out. Dad's baseball cards are destroyed, but that's the least of your worries now, because the Annihilator isn't in your room anymore. It's got to be somewhere in the house. But where? You stand still and try to listen, but your heart is pounding so loudly, it's all you can hear. Then a noise comes from down the hall, a noise that makes back of your neck prickle. Meow! It's Patches, your cat! She's in trouble, and you think you know what's causing it. Please, you think, let Patches be okay. Patches the cat. You dash into the living room. Patches is on the mantel over the fireplace. Her back is arched. Oh, God. The hair along her spine is standing straight up. The Annihilator has her trapped. It zaps laser beams at her, but she keeps leaping out of the way. Sparks flash against the stone chimney behind her. No more! You scream. The robot has gone too far. Freezing your hand was bad. Burning up your father's fortune in baseball cards was worse. But trying to blow up Patches? Well, now it's personal. You're still scared, but you're angry too. You're going to send that toy back where it came from. But how? If you call, chat. If you call the Hasley Toy Company, press 1. If you try to trick the Annihilator back into its box, press 2. What do you do, chatters? Type your answer now. You don't have to wait for the message, just fucking type. Who cares? We got 3 2s, 2 1s. We have 4 2s, 4 1s. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. No, you can't just say 2 again, Slifer. Yummy Orange Slushy says 1. We call the Hasley Toy Company. Wait, no, 2. Okay, we do the second one. Or shit, maybe 1. Make up your mind. Alright, well, Yummy Orange Slushy is the swing vote. So take it up with them. Chat, you gotta make your case. Do you really think that calling them will do anything? They seem pretty evil. Alright, so call 1, and we'll find out what happens in 10 seconds. You better call the toy company. Someone there can tell you how to stop this crazy robot. Hang in there, Patches! You shout. You race to the kitchen and pick up the phone. But you don't know the number. You need the letter from the toy company. The one in the black envelope. But it's on the desk in your room. Bzzz, meow! Oh no, not again. Clunk, clunk, clunk. The noise is right behind you. You've got a bad feeling. You put the phone back on the hook and turn around slowly. It's Patches. She's dragging an ice cube on the end of her tail. The Annihilator must have zapped her with the freeze beam. Patches meows unhappily and twitches her tail, trying to shake the ice off. The Annihilator strides in behind her and stops. Its eyes glow. It seems to be staring straight at you. Angry robot that hates cats. Sure. The Annihilator strides in. Behind her, it stops. Its eyes glow. It seems to be staring straight at you. Patches darts behind your legs and cowers there. The Annihilator just stands there, not moving. Somehow that makes you more scared, not less. As if the robot is thinking, planning, plotting what to do next. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. I'll call 911, you think, but as you reach for the phone, a horrible high-pitched noise blares out of the Annihilator's head. A quick burst of laser beam shoots from its hand. A bright red line of light zips straight onto the wall phone. Zip. Slowly, you pick up the receiver. You bring it to your ear. No dial tone. The line is dead. Don't make any sudden moves. Just put the phone down and go to page 66. You're still alive, chatters, and you have a pillow, but I don't think it's good. You have a Gucci pillow, but I don't think it's going to help you here, because once again, you can only do your special C slice if you have a true sword of ultimate virtue and power, which I don't think you do. Some would say what was the fucking sword from The Last Promise? Like, the sword for killing? A shadow blade. A sword for killing. The phone slips from your hand. It hits the floor with a clunk. The Annihilator watches you, motionless, waiting for you to make the next move. Your gaze darts frantically around the kitchen. Then, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a folded piece of paper. Maybe it's the instruction sheet, the one that came in the box with the Annihilator. Suddenly, you're dying to read those instructions. They could tell you how to turn the crazy robot off. The Annihilator takes a step towards you, then stands motionless again. Are you going to reach for the instructions? Or should you make a run for it? Maybe the phone in the living room is still working. If you reach for the instructions, press 1. And if you try to dash for another phone, press 2. Do you really think... Remember, the robot was in the living room. Do you really think he didn't already fry it? You know what I mean? So are we 1ing or are we 2ing? Sorry, I'm fucking with the wrapper right now. So chat chooses to reach for the instructions. The instructions will help you stop this maniac toy, you decide. You'll just reach over and try to pick them up. The Annihilator is still watching you, still waiting. You crouch down slowly, you reach out, grasp the piece of paper between 2 fingers, pry it open, and tilt it so you can read without making any sudden moves. Your heart sinks. It's not the instructions at all. It's a note from your mom. Hi, kiddo. Gone to pick up Joffrey at daycare, but Weather Channel said there might be a hurricane. Could trap me on the other side of town. If I'm not home by 5:15, go to the next door to Mrs. Carlisle's. I'll call you if I have a problem. Love, Mom. You gulp. Gulp? What does Mrs. Carlisle look like? Mrs. Carlisle. I don't really like Mrs. Carlisle. I don't know which one it is, but don't like it. A hurricane? Things just went from bad to worse. Gulp. You glance out the window. The sky is growing dark. It's after 5 o'clock now. Maybe your mom is trying to call, but she can't. The phone is dead. I love it when the timing lines up. A jagged flash of lightning brightens the sky. When it's gone, you notice the sky is a dark greenish gray. While you were putting out fires, a storm was coming on. Crack! Kaboom! Thunder! It's right over the house. Then, the wind and rain start. The storm is so loud and violent, it sounds like a freight train outside your door. The Annihilator doesn't seem to care about the storm. It's still watching you, standing guard, as if it's trying to keep you from leaving the kitchen. Every cell in your body is telling you to run for your life, to get out of the house, to run to your neighbor, Mrs. Carlyle. But you're sure that if you leave, you'll never see your home again. The Annihilator will destroy it. The red lights that serve as its eyes are dim, barely glowing. What is it thinking? Can it think? You start to wonder if there's a way you could trick it. If you try to trick the robot, press 1. If you try to run to Mrs. Carlyle's house, press 2. What do you do, chatters? What do you do? Brad thinks that the robot only attacks when it freaks out. But people are saying we should run away. Fuck a fish and a cat. The other question is, what do you think that cuned James would do? Let's bang Carlisle. I mean, if you guys really want to do that. Do you trust this lady over here? She looked kind of scary. So we got 3 1s to 4 2s. Alright, yeah, that's all the 2s. Alright. Need some sex to calm me down. Alright. We run to Mrs. Carlyle's house. Thunder crashes again and again. Lightning flickers every few seconds. Rain lashes the kitchen windows. The storm is scary, but you're not staying there with that maniac robot. You've got to get out. You glance at the back door, then you sneak a quick look at the Annihilator. Will it let you live? Or leave, sorry. Will it try to fry you when you make a run for it? You take a few deep breaths and gather your courage. Then you dart for the door, twist the handle, and a piercing shriek blasts out of the robot. It shoots a red laser at your hand, but it misses. Sparks jump from the door frame inches from your hand. You swing the door open and run into the windy, rainy night. You stumble and try to wipe the rain from your eyes. The wind is so strong, you can barely run against it. A bright light flashes behind you. The Annihilator, you think. You fall face first in the mud and wait for the laser blast to pierce your back. And we find out in 10 seconds what happens. Well, what if the robot gets hit by lightning, right? Maybe that will defeat the beast. Seconds pass, and no laser blast. You lift yourself onto your elbows and look back. The flash wasn't the Annihilator, it was lightning! You know, because through your kitchen window you can see the robot still standing there. You let out a sob of relief. Ooh! You scramble to your feet and run to Mrs. Carlyle's house. You yank open the door and stumble into the kitchen. Oh, Miss Carlyle says, startled. You scared me. Then she sees your wet clothes and frowns. I'll get you a towel, dear, she says, as she busts down to the hall. She talks to you in a loud voice. I was wondering when you'd come over. Your mom called a while ago. She said your phone isn't working. Must be the storm. She comes back into the kitchen and drapes a towel over your shoulders. Let me make you some hot chocolate. She clucks. Let's see, what kind of hot chocolate we got? Mrs. Carlyle's hot chocolate. Got some of this shit. Is it on Amazon? It's on Uline. There you go. As Mrs. Carlyle busies herself at the stove, you peer through the window towards your house. You see another blinding flash of light. Then flames burst through your kitchen windows. Your mouth drops open. You can't believe it. Your house is on fire. You know that like, give me a second here. Let me just... You? So I can, like, get rid of all the ones to the right. My house is on fire. No! Sure. No! Your house is kind of dog shit, chat. You know that wasn't lightning. It was the Annihilator, and it's burning down your house. No! You moan. Then your stomach lurches. Patches! Patches is trapped in the house. If you don't rescue her, she'll burn up. You race out into the wind and rain. Tree branches blow so hard they whip your face. Patches! You scream as you run, but the wind is roaring so loudly you can barely hear your own voice. Suddenly your ankle twists on a rock in the yard. Your feet fly out from under you. Oh. The world turns over, and you land on your head, hard. Ow! You moan. Then everything around you go black. You're out cold. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You open your eyes and blink. Your mom is sitting by your bed, in your own room. Mom, you squeak, surprised. What day is it? Your mom leans forward. Tuesday, honey, she says, stroking your forehead. I kept you out of school. You have a concussion. But the storm, the Annihilator, you murmur, still feeling weak and strange. The house was on fire, and Patches was gonna burn up, and... Your mom frowns. No, sweetheart, she reassures you. You must be a little confused. Patches is fine, and the lightning did strike the house, but it didn't do much damage, except... Hate to tell you this, sweetie. That toy you won, it burned up. We found it in the kitchen, all charred and ruined. What a relief. But don't worry, your mom goes on. I called the Hasley Toy Company, and they're sending another one. Oh, no! You groan. You like to close your eyes, but you know you better keep them open for now, because there's one thing you know about the Annihilator. It will be back. You did it! You managed to survive!
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
You did it! You actually won somehow. That's incredible. I can't believe a chat actually won one of these for once. I'm honestly shocked. What happened to Patches? Patches is fine. Patches is A-okay. Alright, well, I don't know what we do with Cumed James. The Gucci pillow was clutch. I think it did help. I wonder what kind of extra stats it gives you. It must give you extra charisma, you know what I mean? No, not relaxing fall autumn music, please. I want scary fall autumn music. Boo! Our James-like runs. Well, no, we don't... James is in the winner's circle now, okay? James lives. He lives on forever. Includes cape. It sure does. $40? Damn. Niched. Alright, congratulations, chat. You actually won one for once. But you know what that means, right? We have to go back and we need to select a new character. So, we have Noid. We have Skibidi Toilet. And of course, now we have... Men's Out of Space Costume. We have Men's Out of Space, the Space Wizard. So, press 1 to be Noid, the Trickster. 2 to be Men's Out of Space, the Wizard. What was it? Spell Sword or whatever? And press 3 to be Skibidi Toilet, the Infernal Demon. Yeah, he's a Dark Knight. Two does not come with a weapon. Let's see, what does it come with? It comes with a onesie, a mask, a cape, and a belt. It does not come with a laser sword, unfortunately. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, looks like it's Men's Out of Space Costume, the Dark Knight. We no longer have the Gucci pillow. The Gucci pillow is gone. Yeah, the poor Noid. Or sorry, not the Noid. Just poor Noid. Just the guy. But chat, what is your Dark Knight named? The first name I see surrounded by exclamation marks will be the name of our character. Lego. Okay, there you go. I guess I should probably, like, maybe add, like... Hold on. Does that work? Sure. We can't always be James every time, okay? You're trying to cheese wins. You can't trick me, chatters. let's see. I don't think we did Return to the Carnival of Horrors. Or please don't feed the vampire. Werewolf Woods? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember fighting any werewolves. Yeah, this seems scary. Let's go for it. That fucking dog. Oh! Let me stand up real quick. Chat, unshrimp your backs if they are shrimped. Okay. It's vacation time. Your family is going to Woods World Cabins. All the kids say terrifying creatures roam the woods there at night. Werewolves, trolls, and hideous monsters. But you're not scared until your mom makes nerdy Todd Morris come along, and until Todd insists that two of you must brave the dark woods on the night of the full moon to find his stolen treasure. Okay, can you survive until sunrise? Alive? I'm sorry. Run that by me again. Can you survive until sunrise alive? I would assume so. That's usually how that works, is it not? You fucked up doing exercises and got a little back injury. Today I was gonna go to the gym, but then I was like, oh wait, I need to go grab checks from my, get all my money from my agent. Because the checks go to them first, right? So I start walking, because I don't have my car. Walking to the SkyTrain, basically, which is like an hour and a half. But I was like, okay, well, that'll be my exercise for the day. I'll walk for like 3 hours. Who cares? And then I get an email back like, oh yeah, we're not actually open today, so sorry. I'm like, shit, they don't open until Tuesday, which is also Halloween. And also the last day of the month, so I gotta go get my fucking money the day of. It's like, great. Wonderful. And that stupid sausage commercial has still not paid me yet. So I'm hoping the money comes in for that. And, because once I get my checks and the money from the stupid sausage commercial, I'll have well over my rent, because my rent's not that high, you know, for Vancouver. But sausage commercial, yes, the one where I did the little white guy dance holding orange juice, and it was 4 hours of work for $30. 8 gym memberships. I go to a place that's super cheap. It's like I think it was like $32 for a 10-day pass, so that's really not that bad, right? It's a lot smarter than doing the month, because if you have a good schedule, you're doing 10 in a month, but if you miss a single day, you're fucked. And you're wasting money. So like, just get the 10-day pass. Because if you're doing 3 days a week, you know, that's... Okay, well, maybe not quite, but, you know, it's close enough. Anyway. You'll get free mineral water. Wow, cool. This scary adventure is all about you, chatter. You decide what will happen. Decide how terrifying the scares will be. Yeah, Let's get the Werewolves of Woods World. The Werewolves of Wood World. If you make the wrong choice, beware! So take a long, deep breath. Cross your fingers and turn to page 1 to give yourself goosebumps. That's a lot of pages. Lots of pages to die. Nerd alert! Nerd alert! We interrupt your perfect summer vacation at Deepwoods Lake to bring you this special nerd news. Your parents have invited their best friends, Mr. and Mrs. Morris, and their super nerd son, Todd. Mr. and Mrs. Norris and their son Todd. Fucking Harry Potter? There's Mr. and Mrs. Norris, and I guess that's Todd in the back. Nerd alert! Chat, I'm sorry if that's triggering for you. I know you probably have a lot of repressed memories about people screaming that at you. And then shoving you into a locker. And their super nerd son Todd to share a cabin with your family this year. You can't believe it. Your worst nerdmare has just come through. True. Wait, do I have that horn here? I feel like I do. Oh, too late now. Moments passed. This can't be happening to me! You say aloud as your family minivan pulls up to Woods World. You've already spotted the Morris's car. It's parked beneath a string of colored lanterns hanging over the entrance to Woods World. Woods World is the cabin community that your family has vacationed at every summer since you were a baby. Then you spot Todd. He's gawky, stringy-haired, and wears thick black-rimmed glasses. A nerd named Todd. I mean, pretty close. There he is. Yeah, right? There he is. Right? That's a good job, Bing. That's exactly what we were looking for. Hey, what do you say? Todd calls to you. His big hand whirly-birds out of the car window in a nerdy wave. He waves nerdily. He runs out of the room sexily. She runs suicidally. Now noticing this is a fucked up World of Horror screen, and I love it. You know what? I never actually realized that it's basically World of Horror, yeah. It's more or less exactly the same. Yeah, it's pretty close. Be nice, your mom cautions. Yes, maybe Todd is different now, says your dad. Oh, he's different all right, you moan. From everyone else on this whole planet. This is one of my favorite things to do every year. I love the dumb shit we get to do. Your minivan and the Morris's car both roll up the gravel drive next to Evergreen Cabin. Well, I think it's like the character in the bottom right, and then like a bunch of shit, and then the screen of what's happening. You know what I mean? You gaze around. Nothing has changed since last summer. Let's see what Evergreen Cabin looks like. Ooh, okay. The woods behind your cabin are still dark and deep. The sparkling blue lake in front of the cabin is as smooth as glass. A narrow, sandy beach stretches out to an easy curve around the shoreline of the lake. The sun has almost set, leaving behind a fiery pink-orange glow in the sky. There's enough daylight left for you to notice a note taped to the screen door of your cabin. Cool! You cry. You jump out of the car. That must be the note from my friends! You tell your parents. You sprint across the lawn and up the porch steps. You pull the note off the cabin door to read what the note says. Turn to page 3. You unfold the note. You read it out loud. Kids only campfire tonight, 8 p.m. at the beach. Wonderful, your mom cries as she hurries up behind you. Oh, chat, we are going to smoke so much weed. We're going to smoke Space Wizard weed. Let's go. Wonderful, your mom cries as she hurries up behind you. It's only 7 o'clock now. You can help unload the car and then go. This will be perfect opportunity for the other Woods World kids to meet Todd. And a perfect opportunity for them to think I'm a nerd too, because and a perfect opportunity for them to think I'm a nerd too, because I'm with him, you mutter, but no one hears you. Your parents and Mr. and Mrs. Morris have gone inside the cabin. You watch Todd unload the stuff from the car. As he pulls out a red tin box, 3 very large red-haired boys bike up your driveway. They're the Murphy brothers, Jess, Buck, and Sharky. Red-haired Murphy brothers 3. I don't think that's what they meant. Yeah, they're wearing like Halloween things. There they are. You know. Oh, it's sad. Apparently they died. Okay, well, rip. Oh, spooky, I guess. Welcome to Woods World, nerdo! The oldest brother, Sharky, taunts Todd. Sharky is 15. Which ones have we seen so far? We did, what was the first one we did? I've already forgotten. We died the first one and actually managed to win the second one. The first one was right. Dr. Eek. We got killed by a monkey. And then we destroyed a robot using the power of fucking Zeus. We smote the evil robot. The monkey tricked us. Yeah, we got tricked by a monkey. What was the second one? That was it. We fought an evil robot. Yeah, and it's dead now. Welcome to Woods World, nerdo. The old... Alright. He looks as if he has been lifting weights since he was 2 years old. Last summer, a kid told you that Sharky got his nickname because getting into a fight with Sharky is like trying to survive a shark attack. I see you brought us a present, Sharky says to Todd. He grabs the tin box and tosses it to his youngest brother, Jess. Hey! Todd shouts. That's my pewter figure collection. Bring that box back. Tears form in his eyes as the Murphy brothers pedal away, taking the box with them. God, the Murphy brothers are so fucking cool. You try to pretend that you don't see Todd crying, but this kid is not a quiet sniffler. He's a loud sobber. Boo. Ah! Oh, this book is scary. Holy shit. Boo! Boo! Todd cries. Tears spurt out of his eyes like water main break in the middle of Main Street. All right, you finally say. I'll go to the campfire and get your precious pewter collection back. I'm coming too, Todd says. He wipes his nose on his sleeve. Gross! You glance over at the porch. The parents are so busy talking, they don't notice that Todd's tears are flooding the place. You notice, though. Now you have to decide if you're going to bring Todd to the campfire or leave him to cry at the cabin. If you decide, chat members, get ready to vote. If you decide to ditch Todd and go to the campfire alone, press 1. If you decide to drag Todd with you to the campfire, press 2. We got 3 2s and 1 1. I guess that's... Two 1s and 4 2s. Three 1s and 4 2s. 5 2s and 3 1s. Movie phone. All right, we're bringing Todd. Let's add him to our party. Sorry, this computer is very slow with saving images for some reason. Maybe it's because I have like 80 tabs and 2 web browsers open. In our inventory, we have Todd. He joins the party. We go to page 6 in 10 seconds. How are you doing, chat? Are you enjoying the we're doing good? All right. Well, did you know that you can actually copy text from ebooks if you paid for Ice Cream Ebook Reader Pro? You could also read ebooks in full screen mode. That's pretty neat, I'd say. But I'm not going to do it. You can't help feeling sorry for Todd. You decide to take him to the campfire. Maybe if those Murphy brothers see you crying, they'll feel sorry. Maybe if those Murphy brothers see you crying, they'll feel sorry for you too. You tell Todd. They are the meanest boys I've ever met, Todd wails. He takes a package of tissues out of his shorts pocket and blows his nose. Loud. Really, Todd, you say. You'll scare them with that honking more than they could ever scare you. I just want my pewter collection back. It's my most precious possession. As soon as Todd says this, the faucets open again. He can't stop crying. I can't go to the campfire, he sobs. My sinuses are all clogged now. You'll have to face them alone, I guess. Alone? You repeat, cheering up immediately. Without you, Todd? I'm sorry, Todd weeps. I just don't feel like going to a party tonight. If you insist, you say happily. Well, I guess we just don't have Todd. Todd leaves the party. You leave Todd to cry alone at the cabin. You stay here and unpack your stuff, you say to Todd. I'll go to the campfire and get the box back for you. You hurry out of the cabin door. You head for the usual campfire spot at the south end of the beach. A giant fire is already blazing when you arrive. You see your friend, Lauren Woods, her parents own Woods World, and she and the regular crowd of Woods World kids are sitting around the fire listening to Sharky Murphy tell a creepy story. Remember the legend of the werewolves, Sharky is saying mysteriously. At first you may think they're talking to a friend. Then, when the full moon comes out from behind a cloud, you'll see hair begin to grow on your friend's face. Fangs will take the place of teeth. A voice that was once human turns to a beastly howl. Sharky pauses and lowers his voice to a whisper. Look, he says, the full moon is out tonight. This is a perfect night for the werewolves of Woods World to appear. No one is safe here. Not now. Not ever. Sharky laughs. There he goes. An evil laugh as he finishes his story. The kids sitting around the campfire study each other's faces, searching for hair or maybe fangs. As clouds cover the full moon, the campfire party breaks up. Everyone says goodnight. Lauren Woods laughs as she calls to you. Nighty-night, don't let the werewolves bite. What is this butch? Okay, what is Lauren Woods? Lauren Woods. Why, I spelt it. Lauren Woods. There she is. Did you ever see a werewolf, Sharky? One of the younger kids Did you ever see a werewolf, Sharky? One of the younger kids asks before he leaves. Ha! Laughs Sharky. My brothers and I saw plenty of werewolf tracks in the woods just before we came to the campfire. Isn't that right, Jess? Yeah, the youngest Murphy brother says. We saw a lot of the werewolf tracks when we were burying that nerdy kid's box. So you think to yourself, they buried Todd's box, but where? You promised to get the box back for Todd, but should you go out alone tonight when the moon is full? If you decide to look for the box tonight, chat, are you ready to vote? Do you think you can survive alive? If you decide to look for the box tonight, press 1. If you decide to go back to the cabin, press 2. What do you do, chat? Two, 1, 2, 2, 2. Everyone says, yeah, fuck a box. Yeah, let me just go outside and die. Okay. Yeah, run it back. The full moon, the black sky, and the thought of werewolves in the woods help you decide what to do. You are definitely going back to the cabin. You can always hunt for the box in the morning. As you walk along the path back to Evergreen Cabin, Lauren catches up with you. I'm sure glad you're back this summer. This werewolf thing is really bad for business. You don't really believe there are werewolves in the woods, do you, Lauren? You ask. I didn't till I started hearing the howling, she says quietly. Have you heard it yet? Give me a break! You laugh as you reach your cabin. It's probably just the wind blowing through the trees. Yeah, probably, Lauren agrees. She nervously twists a strand of her long black hair around her finger. Well, see you tomorrow. The lights are all out in the cabin. You enter quietly. You tiptoe past your parents in the Morris's rooms. They're all sleeping, but you hear a noise coming from the room you are sharing with Todd. What is it? The noise you hear is Todd crying into his pillow. You are too tired to talk now. Instead, you kick off your sneakers and climb into your bed with your clothes on. Just as you start to drift off to sleep, you hear, how wow wow, how wow 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 wow. Did you hear that? Oh shit. Guess who it is? Also, it's dark in here, so I guess let's like do that, and then like we'll do that, and then I make it like it's like dark in here. There you go. William Afton S. He jumps out of bed and hurries over to your bedside. The light from the full moon casts an eerie glow over Todd's terrified face. Don't be afraid. It's only the wind howling, you mutter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Todd leaps into your bed and screams, It's a wild animal. Before you can answer, a rock with a note attached to it flies through your open window and lands on the wooden floor. You push Todd aside and wriggle out of bed. You pick the rock up, tear the note off, and read aloud. The werewolves of Woods World, they love to see red, so the box that was yours is now their box instead. The werewolves of Woods World disappear at dawn, so you must find the box before the night is gone. My ass is not fucking with werewolves for some stupid rocks. Okay, Todd, you announce. You fold up the note and slip it in the pocket of your jeans. This means war! Yeah, Todd agrees with a sudden burst of courage. He grips your arm and asks, What werewolves? Where? That's exactly what we're gonna find out, you reply. You quickly fill Todd in on Sharky's story about werewolves. You slip your sneaker back on as Todd pulls jeans over his Looney Tunes pajamas. Let's check the drip. Let's get a drip check. Looney Tunes pajamas. Looking great. Oh, his ass is loony. You slip your sneakers back on. All right. Then, holding a flashlight in one hand and a nervous Todd in the other, you sneak out of the front door. Oh shit, we got a flashlight. What kind of flashlight are we holding, chat? Describe the flashlight. What brand or type of flashlight? No, I'm not gonna put in fleshlight. Scooby-Doo fat flashlight. Scooby... do flashlight. It makes a bat formation. It's got a bat enchantment. That makes it extra special. Gives you extra damage against vampires, which unfortunately you're not fighting in this story as far as I can tell. Which is unfortunate for you, but hey, maybe next time. All right. Holding a flashlight in one hand and a nervous Todd in the other, you sneak out of the front door. Slowly, you and Todd creep down to the porch steps. You step on the grass and stop. You hear rustling in the bushes near the cabin. "Who's there?" you demand in a loud whisper. The only answer is another haunting howl from somewhere deep in the woods. Clouds cover the full moon now, making it difficult to see the path. You spot two sets of blinking lights in the distance. Two red lights blink in the direction of the path leading to the beach. Two white lights blink in the opposite direction, down a path that leads deep into the woods. Which way? Todd asks, clinging to your arm. Chat. To investigate the red lights, press 1. To check out the white lights, press 2. Okay, so which one of these do you think are werewolf eyes? That's the real question here. So we have 2 votes for 1, 3 votes for 1, 2 votes for 2. What does the cover look like? What do you mean cover? They do love red, yeah. The werewolves do love red. Once again, it's 3 1s, 2 2s. That's 3 2s, 3 1s. It's a tie. Okay, it's 2. We are 2-ing. In 10 seconds. You decide to take the path through the woods that leads to the white lights. Please hurry, Todd begs you. I need my box back. Those pewter figures are like my best friends. We'll get them back or my name isn't Phineas Z. Smeltzenzeltzer, you say. But your name isn't Phineas Z. Smeltzenzeltzer. I nailed that name. Holy shit. Todd answers. He misses the joke completely. Oh, brother, you sigh. Come on, Todd, let's follow this path. You start to hike into the woods. The path is lined with a wall of thick, dark bushes. 2 lights probably mean double trouble, Todd warns. He follows too closely behind you. He keeps stepping on your heels. More like triple trouble when you're dealing with the Murphy brothers, you add. You don't really care about Todd's box. You don't think the bully should wreck anyone's vacation at Woods World. Not even nerdy Todd's vacation. These two are gonna be married in like 20 years, 10 years even. Because they're probably like 12-year-olds or some shit, right? Oh, scary 12-year-olds. A strange noise ahead on the path catches you and your Todd's attention. It sounds like twigs cracking. Oh, appropriate. What's that? Todd asks, clinging to your arm. You hear the noise again, and then you spot a person hiding in the shadows of an evergreen tree. Who's there? You stutter. You shine your flashlight towards the person's face. Lauren, you cry. What are you doing out here so late? Lauren Wood squints in the glare of the flashlight. Hey, get that light out of my eyes, she calls. You point the beam of light at the ground as Lauren steps out from behind a tree. I saw weird lights blinking outside my cabin window, so I decided to investigate, Lauren explains. What about you? Why are you creeping around the woods at night? The Murphy brothers stole Todd's red tin box with his pewter figure collection in it, you tell her. You introduce Lauren to Todd and then continue. We're out looking for it. I'll help, Lauren volunteers. Let's just hope we find the box and not the Murphys. They're bigger and meaner than... Oops. Lauren trips on something and grabs onto Todd. Todd reaches out for you. Like dominoes, you fall down in a line. Your flashlight shines on a mound of freshly dug dirt. You glance around. There are a lot of piles of dirt. Hey, you say, either we've landed a gopher's paradise or someone has buried something here. Let's start digging. Let's also add Lauren to our party. Lauren Wood, ethnicity. She looks different than she did a minute ago, but okay. I love saving a bunch of stupid shit to my roommate's computer. You have a new compatriot, Lauren. You find my place again. All right. Yep. Page 10. All three of you pick up a different amount of fresh dirt and start digging with your hands. In minutes, you and Lauren stand up at the exact same time and shout, I found it! You're both holding up an identical looking... Okay, calm down, sound effects. Jesus Christ. Identical looking red tin boxes. My collection! Todd shrieks. You take a close... Okay. You take a closer look at the two boxes. Sorry, Todd, you announce. I don't think either one of these boxes is the one we're looking for. Lauren hands you the box she found. You show Todd that one box is labeled Smarts Box. The other is labeled Super Strength Box. You're just about to open them when you hear a chilling how wow. A thunderous crashing noise comes from the woods in front of you. Something is coming towards you. Fear grips you. You clutch two boxes tightly. You dash across the path and crouch behind a large rock. The wall of bushes bursts apart. A snarling, red-eyed, sharp-fanged beast bounds through the leaves. Ah! Todd and Lauren scream. Big ass 5G werewolf. Okay, not quite what I was looking for. Okay, maybe the worst song that could have been picked here. Let's just skip ahead a bit. There you go. It's a werewolf! Todd yells in horror. Lauren covers her eyes and screams, I can't look! The darkness makes it impossible for you to see clearly, and you're afraid to turn the flashlight on the beast. You can just barely make out the form of the werewolf. It's standing on all four legs. Todd and Lauren are cornered by the beast. They are screaming for help. The werewolf hasn't spotted you yet. You have no weapons. What can you do? But wait, you got it. The boxes. Maybe one of the boxes will help you. If you open the smarts box, maybe you will be able to figure out a genius plan to defeat the werewolf. But then again, if you are super strong, you can fight the werewolf and win. Which box should you open first? Chat! If you choose the smarts box, press 1. If you choose the super strength box, press 2. Two, 1, 2, 3 twos, 4 twos, 2 ones, 3 ones, 4 twos. Remember that we're a split class here, right? Two, 2. Oh, that's 4 twos and 4 ones. Great. We need a tiebreaker. Anyone else? Our fate lies in your hand. I already saw you. I already counted yours, Sunstone. You can't just say it again. I will revert to 1. Okay, I'm 1 champing then. We're gonna be coming down with a cold right now. Alright, we're opening the smarts box. Smart move. You toss the smarts box to Todd. Oh, did I actually... Wait, did I do the right one? I clicked 1. Well, I clicked the first one anyway. You toss the smarts box to Todd. Here, catch! You shout. Todd misses. The box falls to the ground and the top flies open. I can't look, Lauren cries, still holding her eyes. Cereal! Todd exclaims. Cheerios! Sure enough, cherry-colored O's spit out of the box. The snarling werewolf eyes light up when it sees food. It sniffs the ground where the O's spilled. Its fangs spear one. The werewolf pulls the O-shaped cereal out of its drooling mouth and stares at it. The werewolf can't seem to decide whether to eat it or play with it. A piece of the Smarts Box cereal is lying on the ground near your foot. You pick it up, smell it, and pop it in your mouth. It tastes like an ordinary Cheerios. But as soon as you swallow it, you know there's nothing ordinary about this cereal. Your head feels strange. Ideas and thoughts fill your mind faster than you can blink. What's happening to me? I'm... Cereal that makes you woke. Yeah, sure. Wokeification update. New woke cereal. Sure, whatever you say. Your mind is racing. In seconds, every math fact you've ever learned pops into your head. Every spelling word you've ever studied flashes before you. The theory of relativity, the Gettysburg Address. A map of Marco Polo's entire journey. You know it all. Every fact and every piece of trivia you've ever heard is right there in your mind. You've never felt so smart in your life. The O's! You exclaim. The cereal Smarts Box is smart food. Let's be smart then, Lauren cries, peeking out from behind her hands. Let's run while the werewolf is busy with the food. Immediately, your brilliant brain has another idea. We're gonna capture this werewolf and show it to the world, you announce. Don't be stupid, Lauren shouts. We have to run now. Think fast. What's it gonna be, chat? What's it gonna be? If you try to capture the werewolf, press 1. If you decide to run, race as fast as you can by pressing 2. I feel like we're being a little selfish there. I can't believe they made Applejacks and Tony the Tiger. Well, I can imagine they made Tony the Tiger gay, let's be real. And Snap, Crackle, and Pop were absolutely not heterosexual, let's be real. Trusting the cereal. I can't believe we are throwing this runaway right now, but okay. Try to capture the werewolf. Alright, sure. In 7 seconds. The original Blowjob Brothers, yeah. You're sure it's a smart idea to capture the werewolf? You remember all the old ape movies on TV. King Kong was captured, Mighty Joe Young was captured, and now you'll carry on the tradition where you capture this werewolf. Scientists will be grateful to you. You'll be famous. And besides, how else can you prove you really saw one? The hairy beast is still sniffing at the cereal on the ground. It shouldn't be too difficult to trap it. Chat, why did you do this? This is not a good idea. Throw me your sweatshirt, you called it, Todd. Your super smart mind has already figured out how to use the sweatshirt to blind the werewolf. While the werewolf is sniffing the O's. We'll catch it, you whisper. What about finding my box? Todd complains. Never mind that now, you say. You stand behind the werewolf. It's clearly interested in only one thing now, eating the red O's. Todd stands next to you. He is ready to help in the capture. I'll count to 3, you explain. Then we'll grab the werewolf. 1, 2, 3, you shout. You spring forward. We did it, Todd says. He moves out of the way and watches you. What is this we business, you ask? You struggle alone to tie the sweatshirt around the werewolf's eyes. It is a well-known fact that if an animal's eyes are covered, it will not resist capture. I guess. Sure. You have no idea where the information came from. It just popped into your brain. But you know that you know everything now. Todd suddenly decides to help. He reaches for one end of the sweatshirt. By mistake, he grabs the hair on the back of the werewolf's neck. The werewolf roars in pain. It fights and struggles to escape. It turns in Lauren's direction. Her eyes are still covered with her hands, so she doesn't know what's about to happen. Even you and your smart mind can't stop the werewolf. It's going straight for Lauren's face. The werewolf pounces on Lauren. You scream. Todd screams, and Lauren laughs. Hey, that tickles. She giggles as she rolls on the ground with the werewolf. Her eyes aren't covered anymore. Wolfie, stop! Wolfie, you and Todd repeat together. You can't figure out what she means. The smartness from the cereal must have worn off. Why in the world would she be laughing? You shine the flashlight on the werewolf. It's licking, not biting. Not biting Lauren's face. This isn't a werewolf, Lauren says. In the light from the flashlight, you see Lauren. And in the light from the flashlight, you see Lauren is right. It's not a werewolf at all. Wolfie is the dog from next door. Lauren explains, hugging the hairy animal. Oh well, so much for the great wild werewolf you're gonna capture and donate to science. Goodbye to all those brilliant ideas. It looks like your chance to become famous just came to the end. What? This one fucking sucked. What the hell was that? The story isn't over. We didn't find the box. We should just have another member in our party. That sucks. No, we can't backtrack. But I guess either way, you know, you did it. Hit it.
Wie cool
You did it. Come on, play it.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I guess.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Quack, quack.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You did it, I guess. Wow. Bit shit and fed it shit answers and won 2 in a row. I'm pissed. The story isn't over. It just kind of ends. Oh, I can't be famous anymore. I don't care. Find the stupid box. This was a bad book. Hate to say it, but count the rings and check the scoreboard. Fucking fine. Alright, hit the music. Fucking bullshit. I can't believe you're ahead. Yeah, you did cheat one time. That is true. Yeah. We came to play. Yeah. It's because people are out doing other things, I guess. It's almost like the Friday before Halloween, people are doing things, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll do this on Monday as well, I don't know. I want to do Sunday if we can. Alright, I'm gonna get up and stand up. Fight for my right to party. I'll be right back. In a little bit. BRB. Okay, sorry for the wait. Ugh. Phineas Z. Smeltzenzeltzer, yeah. Did you bring Robbie? No, I didn't bring Robbie. I don't know where Robbie is right now. He's somewhere in the house. Oh, damn. 3 hours of spooky Halloween music? Damn. He could be anywhere. He could be right behind you! Alright, men's out of space. Congrats. So now we have to choose our new character. We have Noid. We have Skibbity Toilet. Or we have Potter Teacher Wizard Boy. You know, I'm just gonna say Skibbity has been defeated. Or we have White Clam Seltzer. What happened to the Sonics? I just said no Sonics. Justice for Noid. I don't think I need to tell you what class the Potter Teacher Wizard Boy is, right? And White Clam is a support knight. Well, here's the thing, though. The costume doesn't say it comes with a cooler, so that's kind of the issue, right? Noid is Trickster, yes. What other ones do I have under the Noid? Give us the cooler or you're a cop. Well, I'm sorry. Look, I don't make the rules here, okay? White clam seltzer includes foam costume. Okay, well, can I interest you in what's below the Noid? The very concept of the Little Rascals in general. Just, you know, Little Rascals. Just all of it. They are extremely devious, yes. Okay, we're doing with White Clam Seltzer, the support knight. Support armor. I guess he's like the wall. He's got high defense. And healing magic. Alright, chat, the first name I see surrounded by ampersands will be the name of the character. I wish we had more people tonight, but that's just how this sort of goes. Okay, we'll do fucking Phineas Zed Smelts and Seltzer. He is literally a seltzer, that is true. God, I better not be getting a cold right now. It could also be that I walked like 8 kilometers and then ate a shitload of candy. That could be it. Speaking of candy, ooh. I'm gonna go get some more. Fuck you, chatter. Yummy, yummy. Mmm. Reese's cup, Reese's cup. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Why are they 50% of the size that they usually are? For the same price. Cool. Yummy, yummy. Surely there's no way chat can survive 3 stories in a row. We did this one. I don't remember this one. Escape from camp, run for your life. It's got more than 20 different endings. Wow. That's actually a lot of endings. You can tell in the last one there. This is the 3rd time I've heard this song. Not all the endings are created equal. Let's be real. Welcome to Camp Running Leaf. It is the sports camp of your dreams, but this place is weird. The coaches are slave drivers. The campers just... Oh, wait, no, we did this. I think so, right? Hold on. think we did this one already. The annoying part is usually it tells me. Can you please remove the woke cereal now? No. You need to be more estrogenized. Oh no, we didn't do this one. Okay. Oh god, I full screened. Sorry, I just needed to double check. The sight of an inclusive cereal is giving me luscious breasts. Yeah, I'm bimbifying all of chat with the woke cereal. All right, you say to yourself. 10 minutes ago, it looked as if you were facing another boring day at home. All the kids in your neighborhood are away at summer camp. All but you. Your parents decided to take you on a family vacation instead to your grandparents' farm. Boring! But your mom and dad just got an urgent call to join a dig for dinosaur bones in Mongolia. They're leaving in the morning. We'll be away for a month, your mom says. Sorry, sweetie. We'll have to send you to Camp Pendleton after all. I guess I'll live. You reply, hiding your grin. Yes, Pendleton is a sports camp. You love sports. You wanted to go to Camp Pendleton ever since your Uncle Ed told you about it. It's got the latest equipment and the best coaches. You quickly call Uncle Ed with the good news. He promises to take care of all the arrangements. He'll even drive you there. The next morning, Uncle Ed arrives. Your parents are rushing around, getting ready to leave. They kiss you goodbye. Alright, let's see. Hold on. My woke parents. It's all gonna be like... Okay, there's your woke parents. Your parents are also woke. Visual on Uncle Ed, sure. Uncle Ed. In parentheses, woke. Uncle Walk, yeah. There he is. Uncle Ed Onceler. Oh god, please no Oncelers. No once-cest in here. You wanted to go to Camp Pendleton ever since your uncle... Okay, you quickly tell Uncle Ed with the good news. He promises to take care of all the arrangements. He'll even drive you there. Next morning, Uncle Ed arrives. Your parents are rushing around, getting ready to leave. They kiss you goodbye and remind you to be careful. Don't worry about me, you reply. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, right? Ha! Turn to page 2. In 10 seconds. I'm still not paying for Ice Cream ebook Reader Pro. You can't even see the screen. It just turns gray, apparently. Yeah, it's weird. I'm psyched, you announce as you slide into Uncle Ed's station wagon. You're gonna have a great time, Uncle Ed declares. Let's see the station wagon, Station wagon? Station wagon. Uncle Ed's station wagon. There it is. That's pretty sick, actually. Okay. Okay, Uncle Ed. Your uncle usually doesn't talk much about himself. You aren't even sure what he does for a living, but you know he does like sports. That's what you talked about on the way to Camp Pendleton. What sports are you talking about, chat? Maybe hockey? Esports, perhaps? Is this an esports camp? Only it's taking forever to get there. It's out in the boondocks. All the roads here look the same. You stop for a snack. Uncle Ed makes a quick phone call. When he starts the car again, he pulls out onto the road. Going in the wrong direction. Uncle Ed, you say, I think you're going the wrong way. Nah, Uncle Ed says, I've got a great sense of direction. You spot an old man in front of a lone house in the woods. Pull over, Uncle Ed, you urge. Let's ask. Sports camp? The old man frowns. There's a camp about a mile away. He gives Uncle Ed instructions to get there. If you pass the gas station, you'll know you've gone too far. See, I told you I knew where I was going, Uncle Ed says. Man alone at cabin in woods. Ominous. This man. Dick Foenikes. Sure. Yeah, woke. Alright, go turn to page 3. See, the nice thing about this is I can do all this shit, and it doesn't matter if the stream lags, because, you know, there's not... The only movement is the scrolling background, and that's it. And you can barely see that. A minute later, Uncle Ed turns down a dirt road. He pulls up a military-looking gatehouse. A big sign says, "Welcome to Camp Running Leaf." Huh? Where's my Camp Pendleton, you cry. Uncle Ed only shrugs. He doesn't seem very upset. A beefy guy with a crew cut, a white shirt, and a whistle around his neck approaches your car. "I'm Coach Rex," he says. "Are you a new camper?" "No, I'm looking for Camp Pendleton," you answer. Coach Rex clears his throat. This was Camp Pendleton. A new owner just took over and changed the name to Running Leaf." "So everything is okay, right?" You say goodbye to Uncle Ed. He shakes hands with Coach Rex. "Work this youngster hard," he orders. "Oh, I'm a slave driver," Coach Rex answers with a chuckle. I feel like we did this one, but I don't remember. Coach Rex and Uncle Ed laugh like two old friends. Coach Rex is... I think we did the hike last time, actually. It's like it feels familiar, because there was one where we went to a sports camp, but I don't think it was this one. Because that's like a common thing among these, you know what I mean? Well, if no one else remembers it, whatever. Coach Rex leads you to a cabin. He points out an empty bunk, and you drop your stuff on it. "Think you're a hotshot athlete?" he shouts. Surprised, you said, "No, I just like sports." Coach Rex barks. "We don't put up with wimps here," gives you the once-over. "You don't look very strong. Thought you were in a pretty decent shape, but..." "Let's arm wrestle," Coach Rex demands. What's his problem? He seemed so friendly a minute ago. You sit at the opposite ends of the table. Coach Rex pins your arm in an instant. Ow, I smacked my hand real hard to make that noise. I hope you could hear it. He looks disappointed. "Kid, you don't have what it takes," he announces, "but you will, and soon." It sounds more like a threat than a promise. Suddenly, Coach Rex brightens. "The first thing for you to do is choose one of 2 events to take part in. One event is an overnight hike and fossil hunt in the woods around the camp. You love camping out. You love camping out. Sounds cool. The other event is called The Selection. It's a series of athletic events. The winner gets a special prize. So which are you going to choose?" I just remembered the one that I'm thinking of is the purple peanut butter one. Because you go to a sports camp that's mysterious in that one too. But the purple peanut butter is making you into a zombie or something if you eat it. And then you guys ate it and died. Because, you know, it's funny, I guess. But, chat, get ready to vote. If you pick the hike, press 1. If you pick the selection, press 2. What's it gonna be, chatters? Two, 1, 2, 1. So it's currently tied. Yeah, you do have armor. Remember that. Okay, 1. Pick the hike. Let's go. I'll try the hike, you decide. Okay, meet Coach Crump at the equipment shed, Coach Rex orders. He points out to the shed. He points at the shed to you. Is Phineas wearing a literal aluminum can? I mean, he's an armor. He's a well, you know, he just is an armor because he doesn't have a weapon. But we are just wearing a big old aluminum armor can, strategic can, with the power of his spirit. His special ability is the white clam slam, where he slams you with a white clam. Oh shit! Fight Freak Knuckles! Boom, 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 boom. Get to me, I'm just gonna chill. Great Emerald's power allows me to feel. She's sexy and smooth. Sorry. He points at the shed. Get going, camper. 4 other kids are already waiting in the equipment shed when you get there. A dark-haired girl with braces smiles at you. I'm Tracy. I'm going on the hike too. Dark-haired girl named Tracy. Oh, okay. Well, Tracy's actually a little scary. I don't like Tracy. I don't think she's the same age of all of us. He got leery, yeah. I thought it was, he said buried earlier, which makes more sense. I'm going on the hike too. The other kids introduce themselves as Samantha, Al, and Ted. Samantha, a tall, strong-looking girl. All right. Samantha, a tall, strong-looking girl. Well, I like this Samantha. This Samantha's pretty funny. No, that's not... Go... I hate... Why? Where's the back? I hate Edge so much. No, it's Leary. What the fuck? Where the fuck... I hate Bing so much. Oh my god. There just is... Oh, there it is. Is it there when I... No, it just disappears. Okay. I kind of like this other Samantha, though. This is Samantha. Fuck it. That's Samantha. Spooky over here. I'm Knuckles. A strong-looking girl beckons all 4 of you closer. I've heard some strange things about this hike, she whispers. They say some kids don't come back from it. Why are you going? Al asks. I want to win the outdoors medal, Samantha replies calmly. You smile to yourself. Camps always have silly, scary stories. You know Samantha's only trying to psych out the competition, but you're a good hiker. You plan to win that medal yourself. Here comes another hiker, Ted exclaims. You glance up and see someone running towards the shed. Oh no, you groan. What's wrong? You know the person running towards the shack. Her name is Kim. She goes to your school back home. You disliked her since you did a geography project together. Kim complained the whole time. Even worse, you had to do all the work. What does Kim from geography look like? Kim from geography. Oh, fucking Kim, dude. Ah. She's really bad at geography. She's still stuck in elementary school. Yeah, Samantha is Hammer from Fable 2, I guess. I don't believe this, she exclaims when she catches sight of you. Of all the camps in the whole country, I end up at the same one as you. Great. She's already complaining, you think. A pale, heavy-set man in a white shirt comes puffing up. I'm Coach Crump, he says. All right, I gotta see what this guy looks like. Coach Crump. There he is. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good job. The point of this hike is to earn your outdoors medal. He reaches in his pocket and pulls out a shiny disc. This is the medal, he says. He holds it up. It gleams in the sunshine, as if it's made of gold. A small figure is carved on it. You can't quite make out what it is. Cool, you murmured. You reach for the medal to examine it more closely. Coach Crump snatches it away. Hands off, he thunders. Take a deep breath, because you're about to dive into this... Oh. Did I... No, go back. What? I must have missed the hypertext. Sorry, I need to wait. You can't see it, but it's like pro features. Do them now. Yeah, I missed the button. Cool. I just wanted to see the medal. You gasped, shocked. Not till you completed the hike. If you want my emblem, you gotta beat this stage. Oh, and just like Fire Emblem Engage, they're totally willing to kill you if you're not strong enough, I guess. He leans over. Understand? He says, right in your face. This guy is weird, you think. You wonder if you've made the wrong choice. To earn your medals, you must be able to read a map and get around the wilderness, Coach Crump goes on. He holds up a map and points to a mountain. You must find Zombie Cave here on Zombie Mountain and remove a bone from it as proof you were there. Zombie Mountain? Excellent. You love spooky stuff. A bone? Kim exclaims. Ew! The cave is full of bones, Coach Crump declares. Human bones, he adds with a smile. Now he passes out maps, one to each kid. After you leave Zombie Cave, he continues, we'll all meet at the campsite at Zombie Mountain. Cool, you think. First a spooky fossil hunt, then a camp out. This is gonna be great. One more thing, Coach Crump adds. He glares from camper to camper. Watch out for... zombie. You crack up. There's no such thing as zombies, you snort. Zombies, in parentheses, woke. Oh, there's a fucking NFT line called Woke Zombies. Fuck off. Oh. Price history. Let's peep the price history, shall we? No events have occurred left. 21 views. 1 favorite. No offers yet. Item activity. No one's... It's literally worthless. Let me just... My NFT now. Not that this thing is actually worth anything. You found a zombie NFT. Hooray! It's worth literally nothing. Listings. No listings yet. Offers. No offers. Collection of 7,420. Zombie NFTs that you can find roaming around the Ethereum blockchain. Not only is your zombie an awesome profile picture, but it'll double as your keycard to Zombie Labs and grant access to our exclusive zombie-only benefits, passive income opportunities, possible woke zombies, mobile NFT game, airdrops, free NFTs, and more. And people wonder why this shit crashed. Last updated 1 year ago. And no one has touched it. No way, dude. Yeah, I'm getting in on the bottom floor. Yeah, uh-huh. A value at double the cost of, yeah. Pennies on the dollar. I don't even know if you can buy it. It's also fucking hideous, but, you know, what do you expect? I'm so glad this shit is just done. They just don't do this anymore. Thank fucking God. Anyway. Are you sure? Crump narrows his eyes at you. Why do you think they call it Zombie Mountain? You know he's just fooling, but he sounds awfully serious. What do zombies look like? Kim asks. They're walking dead. Coach Crump replies. They crave living flesh. A zombie's bite will turn you into a zombie. You and Al snicker. It's not funny. No, sorry. It's not funny, Coach Crump says solemnly. Every year we lose a couple campers to zombies. Okay, the coach is just trying to make the hike more fun, but isn't this going a bit overboard? Ted pipes up. I've heard stories about a strange guy who lives on Zombie Mountain. They call him the Cemetery Man. Let me, what does he look like? The Cemetery Man. Ooh. Zombies, guns, and sex. Oh my. Okay, there's no... Well... Oh, Jesus. Well, it's covered up. It's fine. Crump scowls. He doesn't exist, he snaps. Okay, people. The gear is in the shed. Take what you need and get started. You take a sleeping bag, pack, food, and flashlight. Okay, chat. What kind of sleeping bag do we have? We need to add to our inventory. SpongeBob sleeping bag. Okay, and then we have... It's a sleeping bag, backpack. What kind of backpack do we have, chat? Elsa's... Okay, we got an Elsa's backpack. And so we got a backpack. And what kind of flashlight do we have? I'm not gonna do a fleshlight, okay? Just accept that. It's a fucking J5? Oh, fuck off. It doesn't even work. I hate... Ooh. The fresh light. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, well, at least we have the sleeping bag. God, this computer is so fucking slow. I don't even know what's really wrong with it other than old. It's like, it's insanely like bottlenecked by something. All right, there's our Elsa backpack. And fuck it, I'm just giving you the Scooby-Doo flashlight again. Because I don't have to download anything, it's just there. Alright. You also have a survival kit. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Whatever. You have the survival kit. You're turning to go and the coach stops you. Wait, he exclaims. I forgot to tell you the most important thing of all. No matter what, you must reach the campsite by midnight. What happens if we're late, you ask? Are the zombies gonna get us? Al adds, grinning. They might, the coach glares at Al. Or they could just as easily get you earlier. But if you're late, you're disqualified. No more outdoor medals for you. We won't be late, you all chorus. You'll be safer hiking in pairs, Crump calls. As soon as your chosen partners start the hike, see you at the campsite. You see that Samantha is already paired up with Al. Ted and Tracy are starting the trail together. That leaves you with Kim? No way, you think. She's lazy. She's a complainer. Besides, you're a good hiker. You don't need a partner. On the other hand, Coach Crump told you to pair up. Chad, what will you do? To pair up with Kim, press 1. To hike alone, press 2. Go boy. We hate Kim, though. Okay, so we have a 1 and a 2. If you want to pair up with Kim, press 1. If you want to hike alone, press 2. Everyone's saying 1. Alright, we'll pair up with Kim. You sigh. Alright, let's team up, you say to Kim. You watch while she studies her map. You hate to admit it, but it's true. Kim is much better map reader than you. Okay, let's add Kim to our party. Kim from Geography. Can I just do this? Yeah, sometimes it works. Now we have Kim from Geography in our party. Here, let's put it over the zombie NFT. We know we stole it. It's not like that. Honestly, we'd be doing that guy a favor. You watch while she studies her map. You hate to admit it, but it's true. Kim is a much better map reader than you. Zombie Cave is on the other side of Zombie Mountain, she remarks, pointing out a squiggle on the map. Also, the campsite is on the same side of the mountain as the cave, she continues. They look close to each other. Kinda hikeable, yeah. She's kinda hiking, though. Let's see what Zombie Mountain looks like. Zombie Mountain. Oh, that's pretty scary, I guess. Let's get started, you say impatiently. Wait, Kim cautions. According to the map, there are 2 ways to get to the cave. We could take the main trail up the mountain, but it's very steep. What's the other way, you ask? The other way is to follow the river around the mountain, she explains, but it's much longer. Also, she squints at the paper. There are some strange markings I can't figure out. You glance at her map. X's line the riverbank. You decide which route seems easiest, Kim asks you. You study the map. Both routes look tough to you. Which will you take? Chat, please don't fuck this up. If you climb the mountain that does not have X's all over it, press 1. If you follow the river that is longer when you have a time limit and is covered in X's, press 2. What do you do, chat? I mean, it's your choice, really. Don't let me influence you. X does mark the spot. Who knows? Maybe we'll find more funny chests that make us smart and make us win with the worst ending I've ever seen in any of these books ever. Everything's so scary. So we got a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Climb the mountain. Oh, now we have another 2. Well, too late. You and Kim toil up the mountain. It takes all afternoon, but the most tiring part is the hike isn't the climbing. It's listening to Kim complain. At last you spot what you came for. In the face of the cliff is a dark forbidding hole? You mean foreboding hole. Forbidding hole. The foreboding hole. Not forbidding. What the Huh? God, these books are really slapped together. No, hole is forbidden. Oh, sorry, it's just forbidden. Yeah, you can't go there, I guess. No, it's forbidding, not forbidden. It's forbidding. I guess it's... What is a hole forbidding you from doing? Alright, well, let's find out. Well, you know, we have a way of finding out. A dark, forbidding hole. There you go. I guess it's a fucking black hole. Yeah, that shit is forbidding. Absolutely. Fucking forbidding hole. Zombie cave! A trail leads down to it from where you are. You and Kim hike down the steep trail. About halfway down, you hear a strange noise. A combination cough and growl. What's that? Kim asks. Zombies, you reply. Zombies! You reply in a spooky voice. Kim shrieks. Just kidding, you tell her, grinning. As you continue down, you hear the sound again. It seems to be following you. Ignore it, you tell Kim. You're almost at the cave mouth. You run ahead of Kim and enter the cave alone. But when you see is waiting outside, you freeze. In 10 seconds, we'll find out what else is there, because I have to wait. But did you know that if you do ebook ice cream reader full, you get custom library categories? Kim comes up behind you. What's wrong? She asks. A zombie, you stammer. Oh, please, Kim snaps. I mean, do I look that stupid? You like to answer the question, but you're speechless because the creature in the cave is the nastiest thing you've ever seen. Gashes cover its colorless face. Its eyes are dead. It smells dead. Smelly ass zombie. P.U. Oh, there's a movie called Zombie Ass. Well, I guess it's it's a girl, whatever. No, you cry. It really is a zombie. The thing takes several steps towards you. It moans. Eee! Kim screams. Sorry, we took a wrong turn, you tell the undead monster. Oh, classic. You begin backing out of the way you came. The zombie staggers towards you. Run, you order Kim. The zombie lumbers along after you. It doesn't run fast, but it doesn't tire either. How can you escape? You wonder frantically. Then you have an idea. Climb up the cliff, you shout at Kim. Are you crazy? She cries. It's a cliff! Would you rather get caught by the zombie? You ask. Enough said. Two of you start scrambling up the cliff. Once again, I like to remind people that as a kid, I took out one of these books because I only had a day to do a book report, and I did a book report on my playthrough of one of these games. Of one of these books. You pull yourself frantically up. Your arms ache. You glance down. The zombie is trying to climb up the cliff too, but it's clumsy. Its rotting fingers can't grasp the rocks. Finally, it seems to give up. You hang there halfway up the cliff and watch it as it vanishes into the trees. Whew! I think it's gone, you tell Kim. Come on, let's head back down the cliff. You almost reach the bottom when you hear a growl. Crouched in your path is a mountain lion. The big cat's yellow eyes gaze hungrily at you. Uh-oh! Head back up, you whisper. But just as you inch up the cliff, a huge boulder bounds down the slope, just missing you. The zombie, Kim cries. It must have climbed up the trail. It's up at the top of the cliff. You duck as another boulder hurtles past your ear. Let's get out of here, Kim cries. Great idea, you think, but where to? If you head down, the mountain lion will attack. But if you climb up, you'll have to face the zombie. Alright, chat. If you want to go down towards the mountain lion, press 1. If you head up towards the zombie, press 2. Who's your guy? Who do you think you could beat in a fight? Everyone's saying fight the mountain lion. Fight the lion. Fight the lion. Anyone else? Let's peep the mountain lion. Scary mountain lion on zombie mountain. There he is. That's POV. Speaking of mountain lion, hey Robbie. Hi Robbie. Come here. Come up. Come here. Oh, hello Robbie. Mwah. Hi Robbie. Want my chair, don't you? Oh, your foot is stuck on my headphone wire. Alright, we got 3 1s and 2 2s. Are you sure you want to fight a mountain lion as, like... I don't know if your armor is mountain lion proof. I'll say that much. And he might be wanting to... You know, cats like seafood, so maybe he'll enjoy the white clam. Hold on, I'm plugging in a camera here. No, Robbie, don't leave. We love you. Stay here. Come here. No, he's leaving. You didn't see it, but he just, like... He hit the whip as he was walking away. He, like... I like, did the shit to make him turn around. And he, like... He full sent the turn around. He turned around like a fucking model. Alright, bye, Robbie. Mountain lions are scared of noise. Easy W. Alright. Okay, you'd much rather face a mountain lion than a walking corpse, you think. You glance at the mountain lion again. It kind of reminds you of your cat, Smokey, back home. We can handle the cat, you tell Kim confidently. You pace towards the beast. Here, kitty, kitty, you croon. Kim stays a couple of steps behind you. The mountain lion's yellow eyes don't blink. It crouches there, its tail twitching. You're starting to wonder if this was such a good idea. The beast still reminds you of Smokey. When she's getting ready to kill a mouse, you gulp. Maybe you should back up. Too late. Before you've gone 3 steps, the big cat springs. What happens next? Well, we really rather not go into details, but we'd be lying if we didn't say the end. Oh, good timing on that one. Sorry, Smelts and Seltzer. Rest in peace. I thought we were fighting, not fucking calling it over. Well, too bad. Yeah, he opened you up, like, remember, it's only aluminum. Like in the volcano when we heard a dude tell us, don't listen to anyone, hurry up the mountain. Yeah. Yeah, you can never really tell with these. I think the worst loss we've ever had was, remember the one where, like the right option was to get in the stranger's car? That shit was dumb as hell. Oh, also Kim is dead too. Die. That was an L all the same, I guess. That was stupid. But yeah, wow. Hey, chat, congrats. You actually managed to have an equal... You actually have an equal score so far this year. Which is impressive, considering you never won any other time. I don't know if I have any more of these in me, because this is a lot of reading. But happy birthday, Huckleso. Because, like, the problem is you also need to, like, think of the guy who uses terms like forbidding hole. A very forbidding hole. Yo, that shit looked forbidding as hell. Need to get the decider in. I think I don't know if I can do another one tonight. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. Maybe on Monday, we just say fuck a ill bleed entire playthrough. Play Fire Emblem, get more viewers, and then pivot to this. Or maybe on Sunday if I have time. Because I have no idea how long I'm going to be working Sunday. Tomorrow, probably a decent amount. But the thing is, I'm working on a commercial both days. But I could be there for 10 minutes on Sunday. Because that's the weird thing about commercials. They have to pay you the same no matter how long you're there, as long as you're not there for more than 10 hours. So they're paying you for 10 hours guaranteed, basically. I make like 200 bucks because I guess this is a cheap-ass commercial. Thug finals in the Discord. Nah, we'll do more of these before Halloween. Shit, if... Yeah, and we might have more people, because a certain short streamer is streaming some of those days. So maybe we could, you know, manipulate. I also feel like I have a cold coming on, which is terrible timing. Either way, I always love doing this. This is a lot of fun. It's just like, I don't want to do too much when we only have like 14 people watching, you know what I mean? But I still thank you for coming here today. But once again, let's honor our winners for today. Sycamore-fumpet. I sure hope not. It's probably because I walked 8 kilometers and then ate like 1,000 calories of chocolate. Bad American chocolate, which is like mostly oil. But let's honor our hallowed winners. Who were they again? It was not Flintstone. Right, it was, where is he? Yes, the medieval... Nicht. I also really hope it's not COVID. Yeah, American chocolate. Yeah, in quotes. Yeah, it's bad. I went to the store specifically because I wanted to get apples, and then apples were $1.69, and I'm not paying that much. Oh, a pound, that is. So fuck that. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get, you know, I guess I'll get some candy just for fun. That didn't turn out very well either. Because they didn't have any of the nice candy left. Was it Men's Out of Space? It was Men's Out of Space, right? Yeah. Our two winners for tonight. Medieval niched adult costume includes cape. End. And that was Cuned James, the medieval niched, and Lego, the men's out of space costume. That comes with onesie, mask, cape, and belt. And Gorm fucking died. Or both of them sword units. That is true, yeah. Though honestly, I think Lego had a pretty Mickey Mouse win. Because the story he didn't really win, the story just kind of ended. You know what I mean? But it ended in a way that's like neutral. It's less of a win and more of a neutral ending, which I guess is surviving, so you win. Check the rings, yeah. It is look at the scoreboard, check the rings kind of moment. You technically survived. Oh, maybe I'll watch a scary movie tonight or something. I watched Cure a few days ago, the Kurosawa movie. Not that Kurosawa, the other one. About, like, this guy, like, shows up on a beach. And he, like, asks people questions, and then they, like, murder someone. And they don't know why they're murdering. There's, like, yeah, it seemed like a normal thing at the time. But, you know, all these the exact same murder is happening all over Tokyo. And this guy's got to figure out, why is this happening? And it's definitely got that, like, 1990s Japanese psychological horror type beat that I am obviously very into. I like it a lot. Chungking Express. I have not. Or Rashomon. I haven't seen neither of those. Fuck. Maybe it's because I've been talking because, like, you know, streaming, you talk for a long time, but reading shit out loud for almost 4 hours straight really kind of takes it out of you. Especially when you're kind of like, I don't know, I'm not like standing or anything. But yes, thanks for watching. I will definitely be back on Monday. Probably Illbleed, maybe some more of this. Sunday, if I can, we'll be doing this again. And then we'll harangue Coney into giving me a raid if we can, so I have more people. I'll send him the video. Hold on. Oh, I have to, like, sign into YouTube. Oh, fuck. I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Is anyone streaming that I like? Ooh, hit it. Fuck it, just go watch Mike. Ugh. Gotta stretch my back. But yes, you're not losers for once, chat. Also technically not winners, really, when you think about it. But goodbye. Good night.